Yo, 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 we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Round of 16, Champions League. Talk to me, boys. We had some interesting results, some surprises, maybe, some would say, some definitive wins, others would say. But let's get right into it. Let's start off with Tuesday's
Forget
games
someone?
on the 13th.
What do we have here, man?
Oh, yeah, but before we get into that, once again,
What's up?
joined with Amanda. I'm on the couch.
What up?
Biggest Celtic fan over here.
How's it going?
I guess that's what you have to do when your team's not playing in Europe.
Sound douche.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't know.
What's
And
up?
yeah.
What's up?
We got the cleanup crew.
It's good.
What's up?
Back at it, dude. Back like we never left.
Back at it once again. Back at it like a crack addict. But yeah, man. Champions League round of 16, first leg. Start off with the Tuesday games on the 13th. But before we get into that, let's see what the chat's saying. Anthony LaFleur. What's up, boys? If Kane doesn't win a trophy this season after making the move to Bayern because he wanted to win trophies, he'll get cooked tenfold. Kane curse might be in effect. Some would say, right?
Yeah. A comparison I would like to make to it is what is known as the Patrick Ewing theory.
Okay.
It's
Tell me, brother. Tell me about this.
It's a familiar theory in sports where it's like clearly the best player, the most talented, the franchise player, but when they leave, the team subsequently seems to get better. Could be because, maybe the weight's off their shoulders. Maybe there's even more pressure on to perform, which motivates the rest of the role players. Maybe there's more touches for other people on the floor or on the court or on the pitch. So that's what may be being seen with Kane here. He leaves Tottenham. Tottenham improve, but the team he goes to, he's cursing another team. He's an enigma,
Yeah.
Down, but enigma.
And we all thought when Messi leaving, Barca's going to be able to touch the ball more. Players are going to start nothing.
You know what Matt said?
Yeah, that's what Matt said.
Wow, eh?
Boy.
That you said when Messi leaving, Barca's will be better
without
because the
Messi.
players are going to have
Better.
more
I don't know if I
time.
said better, bro.
You said like after a while,
I don't
Barca's
know
will be
about
better. You
better.
have some more time.
I don't
Players are
know,
going to
bro.
develop better.
I think I'll
That's
put words
crazy.
in my mouth, to be honest, bro. And a lesson for Arsenal fans who are delusional. Never underestimate UCL heritage. Facts. Just because you beat Burnley and West Ham by 5 or 6 goals doesn't mean you'll pimp smack Porto who have European heritage.
It's facts.
Damn, bro. UCL heritage is a thing, I guess, right?
LaFleur talking facts.
Speaking
Ar-
facts.
Arsenal did come into this game
Favorites.
favorites, and they did score like 12 goals in like 3 games or something like that. They scored a lot of goals.
21 goals.
21 goals in five.
Yeah,
Five games.
so like, I'm glad that Porto put him back in place.
It could have had a couple more. There was this. Me and Matt were actually watching before. Okay, we'll talk
Yeah,
about
we'll
when we
talk
get
about
there.
when we get to it, but yeah.
But yeah, we'll start off with Tuesday's games on the 13th. Copenhagen versus Manchester City. 3-1 for City. Dominant performance you'd expect from City, which did happen. And Kevin De Bruyne, man. Ever since this guy came back from injury, it's been Kevin De what?
Kevin De Bruyne, him.
That's it, bro.
Kevin De Bruyne, him.
him, bro. Man's been scoring, assisting, making it look like he wasn't even injured.
And the amount of times you've heard people in this
Do it against a big team.
in this group, people in the world saying, "Oh, they're better off with De Bruyne. They don't need De Bruyne. They have so much more talent."
They don't need De Bruyne.
They do need De Bruyne, and you see how much they need De Bruyne. He's the one that could create more than anything. Yes, Rodri's obviously a key factor. Obviously, Haaland's a key factor, but the person that links all of that, he's the glue, and you can see
They
it.
were playing just fine without him.
No.
Yeah, they were winning games. We
Yes,
saw.
obviously they're going to be winning games.
We saw
But
when Rodri missed. That's when they started losing. De
De
Bruyne
Bruyne
missed half a season. They
De Bruyne's,
were still winning games.
I don't like quite frankly, I don't like the City kind of like discussion
What do you mean?
Why?
because they're just like an inevitable team to me. Like in the sense that like they have these low moments, but it's like, oh, they're gonna come back up. Like it's inevitable, right? So a man like me isn't putting too much effort into like City like being bad in like a stretch or a certain moment because it's just gonna turn around come end of the season and everyone's gonna be like, whoa, the citizens, But
So basically,
Same
you're
one.
not focusing on anything City related until like closer to the end of the season.
yeah,
Champions League as
to
well.
me, it's like they're
Like it's inevitable that they're good do good and
yeah,
to
and
the end.
And I don't like talking about City. Like, it's boring to me.
Crazy.
Why are they a boring club? Is what you're saying?
Shout out Julie Rainey.
Jay, you're saying they're a boring club?
No disrespect. No, they're very well run. It's a fantastic franchise. They've in a fantastic city, but it's the same old. Like, I want to see new winners. Like, I want to see new Premier League winners. I want to see new Champions League winners.
Is it their fault that they're that good though? What do you mean same old? Do you want them to
No,
lose?
it's fantastic. Like, if I was a Citizen, I'd be happy. Like, it's great. If I was a City player, I'd be like, I'd love to play for this team. I would love to, but I
not
want to see something
entertaining.
different.
It's not a.
You don't want to see any teams winning back-to-back UCL trophies.
Never.
So if Barca won one,
That's different, man.
So it's different when it's your team then.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I just said if I was a Citizen, like, it'd be great. I'd be amped. But no, I'm trying to see
For the general
different
public.
things. I'm trying to see different things. I'm trying to see.
The
like,
sport
I'm
is
trying to see
entertainment.
Pep take on a challenge.
me too.
Come to Barca if you want to
He
challenge,
doesn't
brother.
need to.
Yes, he does.
Come to
Why?
Barcelona.
Because even Ancelotti, with his like incredible like resume, he went to like an Everton like just to try it out.
Bro, that was a fever dream, bro. That never happened.
It never
Yeah,
happened.
Wasn't he at a different Premier League squad? He was at Chelsea, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did Chelsea. He won at Chelsea. I'm pretty sure.
Chelsea,
Maybe
Napoli.
it was just a bag, kind of.
Everton. I think
Play.
honestly, I don't think anybody wanted him at that point. So it was just kind of like, let me just.
Right. Anyone would have took it. What do you mean?
No, because he was I can't remember if he did Napoli first or
No, he didn't.
or did Everton
He
first.
did Napoli first. I'm
Because
pretty
if he did Napoli first, he wasn't good at Napoli.
Okay,
Everton's
but it's still
not
Ancelotti though.
sure. Mhm.
I know, but like, there's a time where managers go on to their downfall.
But also maybe maybe
See,
there wasn't.
even that was another challenge for him too, going to Napoli.
Yeah.
What?
Everton was after Napoli.
yeah,
Yes.
there you go. That's probably why he wasn't like favored by huge teams.
But what do you guys think of his moving to Madrid after Everton? Was that
Ancelotti's?
a risky move from
Risky going to Madrid?
for Real though to acquire him?
Nah, he's a
No,
world class
yeah.
manager, and like he's proven it. Like,
And Madrid's built already. It's
Yeah.
kind of like how Pep with every team it's built already.
I feel like it's kind of a thing where certain managers can't do it with small clubs, but they thrive with like those bigger clubs. But there's some that could thrive with the smaller clubs, like what's Everton's manager right now?
Sean Dyke.
Sean Dyke. He thrives with those relegation clubs, but
is
he,
that-
thriving
that's
being
different,
in like
though.
relegation?
no, I'm just saying
No,
he would
that's-
never be able to do it with a
Thriving
big club.
for him is
I don't
staying in the league.
Yeah,
A
stay in the
better
league.
example is like a Unai Emery.
Yeah.
Like, he could do it with like some mid-table,
Villarreal
like
beating
second
Man
tier
U in
teams.
Europa League.
Like, he's that kind of gaffer, but
Isn't
Why
that
can't they-
also more so to do with like the pressure of a big club and the pressure that it brings and whatnot and expectations?
But do you think like a coach like Zidane, who obviously won so many titles at Madrid, can he do it at a small club? I don't
But
think
why
so.
would he? He already proved himself at the
No,
highest level.
I'm just saying he couldn't do it. I don't think so. Because again, like coaches like these they don't need to, and I don't think they have that in their.
Exactly.
They don't have that in their arsenal because they never had to have that.
At the end of the day, there's a higher success rate when a new coach or a coach with less experience goes and manages a club with those quality players. Imagine Zidane went to an Everton first. The only scenario I could say was Pirlo, but was that Juve team really that good? Or where Pirlo was,
pretty shit.
built for was there for success kind of thing? No, but dude, when teams are built like that, you kind of get someone with a bit of not a bit of experience, someone with experience, can be fresh. They have a better success rate than those joining a smaller club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Just to finish off with, I guess, City Copenhagen, because it's like not really that much. It was De Bruyne goal, Bernardo Silva goal, Phil Foden goal. It was a pretty dominating performance with 79% possession for City.
Foden scored.
Foden did score, yeah.
And what did De Bruyne him do?
Nothing.
Yeah,
He played Copenhagen. Like,
Okay,
he got the easiest matchup.
he was
in
a
the
part
round
of every
16.
goal. He got an assist in both goals.
He had the easiest matchup in the
All
round.
right, can you do that?
That's not even a valid argument.
Can anyone in Juve do that?
Yeah, probably.
No, they
Lead.
can't because they're not in the freaking lead.
Okay, what are you
Tournament.
going there for?
Yeah, I don't know. This guy, when he loses an argument, he goes back to Juve
Sure,
or,
sure.
or me. Anyway, I just want to throw it in. 13 shots on target to 1.
Yeah.
So it was dominance.
Yeah, they peppered them.
That one goal shot though on target was the
Peppered.
goal.
Yeah,
That was a nice goal.
yeah. Copenhagen are good, man. They're obviously a smaller club, but at the end of the day, like, you're going up against City. It's an unlucky draw. Like, it's probably the last team you want to come up against, realistically, for them. But the fact that they made it out of the group, I think, is a big win, right? for Copenhagen, right? For the money they received from it. Obviously, right, the fans being able to go watch an away game in City Champions League round of 16, like, these are memories, right? So I think it'll be good for them. Yeah. They have some good young talent on that team, too.
We got Pilka Nojna in the chat. Chris, you look cute in that top.
Damn, bro.
Statman Chris.
Jeez. Optus Bog.
Look at that picture. Was that Dortmund CL win? For sure, man.
How old is that?
95. Is that when they won?
No.
And yeah.
No.
Had to have been.
No, Ajax won in 95.
The 94.
Ajax won in 95. Juve
97.
won in 96. Dortmund won in 97. Madrid won in 98.
I was around there, whatever.
Manchester United won in 99.
Jason
Real
Wikipedia
Madrid won in
over here.
2000.
Statman J, not
Keep
Chris.
going. Keep going.
Wiki J, bro.
Carry on.
But yeah, 2012 Pokal win. All right.
There we go. Showed the Pokal, man. One of the nicest trophies in sport.
Yeah?
Is that the? I don't know which one does that look like.
Not nicer than the Stanley Cup.
Stanley
No,
Cup's not the nicest.
I would
Kinda
not
mid,
say
bro.
the
Stanley
Stanley.
Cup's pretty
The
cool.
Stanley
That's
Cup
kinda
is
mid.
mid,
That's
bro.
not
The
mid.
World Cup
What?
is the nicest
So
cup.
mid.
Stanley Cup's not mid, bro.
No,
Are you crazy?
I don't like the
Well, the,
Stanley Cup.
the World Cup is the nicest cup.
Yeah, Stanley Cup's kind of mid.
What? You guys are
So
crazy,
mid, bro.
Low-key.
You
I
gotta
don't-
remember, it's also an actual cup. The
Yeah.
World Cup isn't a cup.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be an actual cup?
That's
That's
the word,
name.
cup.
Yeah.
But it's a World Cup trophy.
No, they call wait, World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what the
I
heck?
get it. I get it.
No, like I understand. I just don't like it's too big.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
trophy,
too- no,
bro. It's got to
it's-
be big.
No,
It's too
I
big.
like that it's like bigger. and
it's
So
stuff.
you like the Confederations Cup trophy, which is like this big.
No.
Low-key, I got the Bundesliga plate over the Stanley Cup.
No,
Yeah.
no, those are shields, bro.
Plate's nice,
That's
man.
crazy. That was.
you
I
got
would
the
never
Stanley Cup
take
for the
that,
drink,
bro.
and then you got the Bundesliga one
For
for
the schnitzel, bro.
For the
I would
Yeah.
legit rather take my men's league trophy
The plate's
than
elite,
that
bro.
plate.
our
bro.
men's league trophy is a.
What do you mean, bro? What does the La Liga trophy look like?
No.
Yeah,
You
wasn't
got an
it?
actual
A Liga trophy?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
I
did.
know what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It's like it has
Oh, yeah?
little brown bottom.
Oh, nice.
You guys are wildin', man.
But
Okay.
let's talk about Phil Foden.
Yeah, you got some stats about Phil
What
Foden
about
over
him?
here?
38 matches this season with 25 GA.
Is he on the come
I
up?
feel like
Is he like an official like Man City starter? And do you see him starting for the English national team too with these stats?
He won't start for England.
I mean, realistically speaking, if Southgate knows what's good, which, I mean, up to now,
doesn't.
he hasn't. Like, if I'm the gaffer, right? If I get the call right now and they say, lad, come coach England, Euros this summer, I'm hopping on the plane, I'm going, my 11, I'm having Jude, Kobe Mainu, and Rice in my midfield.
Kobe starting.
I know.
No, Kobe's starting.
Has he-
Kobe
does he
Mainu's
have a cap yet?
Neat, dude.
Is he not?
No,
Can't
I
he
don't
not
care.
choose?
I'm gonna dispute that.
Okay, anyway, I'm still going here.
Okay.
Up top, I'd have Philly.
Ollie Watkins.
I'd have Philly Foden. I'd have Kane, and I'd have Saka.
I
I
don't
think
think
that
I don't
gives you
think you bring
balance.
Kane to the Euros.
What?
He's gonna bring the juju with him, man.
Man,
You guys are
that guy's a favorite, bro.
Yeah. I'm still,
can't not bring
I'm
Kane.
still bringing him, but I'm gonna have my guy Watkins on the bench.
Bro,
Right.
it'd be Matusnik out if there's no Kane.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
no Kane on the list,
I
bro.
I can't be out that quick. At
I'm
least
t-
give me
I'm-
one tournament.
I'm finna dispute that right now.
No Kobe Mainu in the mid.
No,
No,
because you know who you have to replace him with?
Ooh,
Curtis Jones.
Mm.
Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones is
He's
neat.
starting for you?
He's the best midfielder
Yeah.
on the best team in England.
Best team in England.
Mm.
They are the
Liverpool,
best
they're
team
top
right
of the table.
Liverpool,
now.
Liverpool are, I think, the best team in England right now. But I don't know if he's the best midfielder.
Who is?
He's only playing because Szoboszlai's hurt.
But he's playing and he's playing.
Szoboszlai's been key. And dude, don't sleep on Endo.
Don't sleep on Jones.
Don't sleep on Endo too, dude. I
Snoozing
think
a little
and
bit.
Jones is also
and
Nigerian through a paternal grandfather.
What does that have to do with
no,
anything?
that's good.
Paternal
I think Jones definitely.
You're
has a
not
place
the
in
father.
squad. He definitely has a place in the
Man's got
squad.
the ancestry
But I
DNA.
think Kobe Mainu fits better with that midfield.
I
three.
thought
Yeah,
Kobe
but-
Mainu was Dutch in the beginning.
What,
to be
what, what,
honest.
what formation are you playing?
4-3-3.
Don't they play 5 at the back?
You gotta
I'm
remember
the
though.
coach now, dude. What do you?
You
mean?
gotta remember he doesn't have a cap.
Ross Barkley
Doesn't matter.
is starting. He has probably been
yeah.
some of the best form.
Okay, who's the guy for
Yeah,
you?
but dude,
Who's the guy for you or I?
No, okay.
No, but no, you gotta
Who's the guy
remember.
for you or freaking thing, dude?
They're not starting a Luton Town player.
If we're being
Why not?
honest, it's gonna be
It's
Hendo starting in that
Pop it up.
midfield.
Unfortunately, yeah, but like
Hendo.
No, it's gonna be
Unfortunately.
Trent.
no.
No, Trent won't play.
Oh, it's Joey
How do you guys not
Barton.
realize Trent's gonna start?
Is
I don't
the
know.
Southgate have like
No.
He was playing him center mid.
Wait,
Nah.
But
Why?
that being said,
He's not
Southgate
a
was playing him
No,
center
Southgate
mid.
isn't a tactical like
but
that.
that being said, the new right back that's been coming up, I forget his name for Liverpool, young guy. He played this last couple
Bradley?
games. Is it?
He was nasty.
Connor Bradley?
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
Irish.
But I know, but I'm just saying, like he's a better player for Liverpool than I feel like Arnold is.
What?
No.
As a
Excuse
true,
me?
as a true
Do you mean
back,
right back?
As a true right back,
They don't play true right back.
I think he's a good complementary player for if they eventually want to shift Trent in the mid. I think
But
having
he
Bradley there as the right back, he provides good cover because he does what Trent doesn't. He gets up and down quite
Yeah.
a bit.
Crosses
Trent is
it.
still going to be there. But no, I agree. Bradley's a great player. I don't know if
But-
you can say
but-
he's better than
But
Trent.
are you running Trent as a right back to go into the midfield again, or are you kind of just gonna look for a flat four because you have Walker?
Well, like
still?
if I'm turning into the tactical, like I would probably have Trent playing as like a right center back, stepping up into midfield a la
Can't
Stones.
defend.
so that way you're playing Trent, Mino, and Rice, or like
No,
three-
you're trying too much.
Who?
I know you think that will work, but that's not gonna work.
I'm saying for Liverpool.
Mm.
For my England team, I told you my midfield three:
What was it again?
Kobe Minu, Rice, and Bellingham. That's my midfield three.
Who's playing the CDM role?
Rice,
Okay.
Rice,
Minu and who?
Minu,
Bellingham.
and Bellingham. That's
don't mind
that's a lock.
And
Jones,
what's up, Alessandro?
I like Jones as well, but I think he does a shift off the bench.
I don't think Jones makes.
But
that
Minu
trade.
is neat, man. He's technical. He gets box to box. He covers ground, and I really like him, man. He's a neat player. And that would be my midfield three. And like to be honest, like if they appointed me, it's coming home.
Oh, good
Right?
call here.
If they appointed me, it's coming home.
Yeah,
think
they-
Well, I
Ruben-
was literally just
I
thinking
think
about
Ruben
that.
Loftus-Cheek deserves a spot in the Southgate
Yup.
squad
Yeah.
for the Euros. He's been playing well for the Milan as a cam, scoring 7 goals, dishing. Okay,
Yeah,
as a cam,
that's all fine and well if they didn't have Jude Bellingham.
literally.
Yeah.
And again, for a player that has been having his years in the Premier League, somewhat in the Championship, and then some, to go into the Serie A and just kill it in his first season there, does that say something?
No. He's killing it because he's not getting injured. That's why he didn't kill it for Chelsea.
No, Loftus-Cheek was always a good player.
He's been
Yeah,
a
he
good
was
player,
always
but
good.
he could never get into that Chelsea
'Cause
side.
yes, he did. When
He
he was
did.
when he was fit, he did.
Yeah, he played right wing back at one point for Thomas
He
Tuchel, but
wasn't playing his position though.
yeah,
They didn't know what his position
Because
was.
he's a center attacking mid. But
Yeah. They were playing 5 at the back at that point.
hmm he's a neat player. I don't know if he. I don't know
No,
if he
not with Jude. He
I don't
won't
know
make
if he makes it on the plane.
He'll make it on the plane
I don't think he
He
makes
sh-
it on the plane.
with you or Southgate.
I can see Jones not making on the plane, like low key, bro.
Yeah, I see that too.
Low key.
But with
low
you or
key.
Southgate, who you talking about? Loftus-Cheek doesn't make the plane.
Both.
In general.
Wow, that's
Really?
Okay, but that
That's
being said,
crazy.
going back
Both.
into the topic with Foden.
Dude, Tomori barely made the team
But is that because
Yeah, but
Southgate or because you?
Tamori's Canadian though.
because Southgate.
Okay, would you take Tamori?
Yeah, I'm taking Tomori, but I'm
Okay, so
probably
why you not taking
probably not
Loftus-Cheek?
taking Ruben.
Who's better than Ruben on the bench?
What do you mean? I have plenty of midfielders I got to choose from still.
Ross Barkley's better than him.
No, he's not. Ross Barkley.
Ross Barkley's been fantastic this season.
Okay, no ball knowledge here, I guess.
No,
Move on.
I thought we were talking about champions.
Yeah, we're talking about Champions League
Yeah,
here.
tactical championship.
Anyway,
But yeah, back to Foden quick.
Foden's been killing it.
Yeah.
That's how we got there. I remember now.
But the thing is too, like he's like very under the radar. I feel like you mentioned his GA is pretty.
Who, Foden?
But it seems that way, but why isn't we spoken about more?
Because the media doesn't have him speaking on in the beginning of the season, beginning of his career, when he was going off that
But there
stint.
was always that
The
comparison
media
with
was
him
going
and Mount.
off. The media was going off. They loved
There's
him.
always that comparison with him and Mount. There's the 2 new guys coming up. Mount's not in the picture anymore, so why isn't Foden given
Because
the
there's
flowers?
now other English guys
I
in the
forgot about
in
that.
the
I think
picture.
the thing is too is like he doesn't like get like consistent playing time and like
Man,
it seems
I'm
like he's
sorry.
like a streaky player too.
consistent.
he is
playing time?
streaky.
He's started 23 games
23.
of the 25 match.
Yeah,
of the
no,
25.
I think I agree with you in,
but
in
that,
one
but
way.
you know what I mean?
I agree, but I
Doesn't seem like
disagree
it.
with
He doesn't
Matthew's
seem like
statement.
it, but he started 23 games,
Because he plays for City.
Yeah, and he's streaky, right? Like
No, it's not that he's
It's not
streaky.
streaky,
He's
man.
not that he's
Eight-
streaky. He-
8 goals, 7 assists in the
yeah,
league.
he's been doing very well. I think the issue.
Yeah, this
with
is
Phil,
recently though.
and we talked about this as
No.
well in our pod with Julia, is his position. He never plays consistently. I feel like in the same position. Some games he's playing on the left. Some games he's playing on the right. Sometimes he's playing as a 10. So I think it's a little bit tricky for him to have that, consistent position in the team.
That being said, like as of right now, he is tied, I think, in goals with his last season in all competitions.
Yeah, he's definitely been turning up this season, and I think he's on the plane. But
He's gonna be on the plane, but
Yeah.
because he
He's
plays for
starting.
City. If he played for a different team, he'd get more love.
yeah,
Too many good players on City.
there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of good players, and you know what? You know what I like about him? Academy boy. I love a good academy
he's
boy, man.
versatile. That's which is great. But
Yeah.
is he going to be used at his best when he goes into the Euros?
That's the thing. I don't know. With Southgate at the helm, maybe not. With me, yeah.
No,
But
he's almost too versatile.
yeah, sometimes
He's like Sergio Roberto.
sometimes that's
Too
tough,
many
yeah.
different positions.
And now nobody respects Sergio Roberto. Foden will go down the
We were
same.
talking about this with, I think, when Julia was here.
Mm.
They were saying, like, Phil Foden needs to have that specific position that he's going to play. He can't be this versatile guy, or else he'll never be that guy.
But is he now finding that position?
Yeah, now he did,
as
yeah.
a starter in the City team.
On the wing, yeah. I think the wing that's the position he's got to stick to. He won't make the starting lineup, though, because he plays on the right, and that's where Saka plays. Like, is he better than Saka?
Probably not.
I mean, there's an argument that you can make that he's better than Saka.
Is he
but
starting over?
But that's one of
is he
England's
starting
golden
over
boys, too.
Rashford?
Rashford? No,
He's
He
better.
should.
Than
he
Rashford.
should, but he's not.
But he
going
doesn't,
to.
he doesn't play a lot.
Phil Foden, like he's had those disciplinary issues in the
Mhm.
past.
Yeah.
Like remember in the
Him and
youth
Grealish,
team
right?
in Finland or
It's him
something
and Greenwood.
in the hotel
Oh,
room.
yeah, Greenwood,
we'll also
They were in Iceland,
In
and
the
they
hotel.
were bringing back the baddies.
Yeah.
They were bringing back the baddies to the telly.
Well, also we saw
COVID times.
We
yeah.
saw. I don't know if it was last World Cup or last Euros, where in the beginning of the tournament he was starting for England, and then slowly he started to lose minutes, and then Grealish was going on, or someone else was playing
Yeah.
for him,
I think that's the
and
problem.
then he didn't play for the rest of the tournament. Basically,
Speaking of, the Grealish isn't he injured?
No, I think
I think
he's.
he's fit.
I don't know. I
He's
think
not
that's. I think that's the
somewhere.
that's
problem.
what happens when you have so many good quality
Foden
talents.
and Grealish, they're in the same boat for
Yeah.
both City and I think England too. It's like there's so many players. I think you have to get it right, and I think sometimes it's easier to get it right when you have less options.
And
Yeah.
to be honest, I feel like Grealish and Foden are kind of the similar players playing on opposite ends. Whereas, players like Doku now for the City team gives you something different going forward. You don't have the same players playing on both wings. Literally, they're not wingers, right? Where Doku is a winger and he can take players on. So
Yeah. But yeah, Pio Kanojna, you're right. Let's get back to that UCL talk. So that other game
Finish
on
the rest
Tuesday.
of the finish the rest of the comment.
Gee, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Anyways, Leipzig, Real Madrid. We had Real Madrid winning 1-0, goal courtesy of Brahim Diaz. Madrid doing what they do. UCL heritage.
Yeah.
Of course they're winning, bro.
It was a pretty even game, actually. Like, both sides were having their chances. Like, it wasn't just Madrid dominant. So, I don't know. The second leg might be interesting.
For me, it was one of those games where it's like, yeah, you're watching a game, but there's always that thought in the back of your head, like,
When-
another game gone, another no-minute game for Arda Güler,
He
Yeah,
came
talk
back
about
from
Güler
injury.
Yeah, I
too.
think
Um,
chose the wrong team, bro. He should have been Barca.
No, but he came back
nah,
from injury.
It would have been even worse if he was at Barca, dude. He would have still been hurt.
He's not gonna find. He's gonna find.
He's gonna get shipped off like Odegaard.
Yeah, he is.
No,
I'm
he's
hearing
gonna-
this talks about him going on loan to AC Milan.
Yeah,
Of course, bro. He's not gonna find minutes in this Madrid
Okay, bro,
team.
he's young still.
Interesting.
Yeah, so was Odegaard, and so was everyone else, and then
Okay.
they just departed.
It happens, man. When you're the best team in the world, like, you can't hold on to all your young talent.
Trust
Yeah.
me, I know Barca's the same.
They got Mbappe coming. Like, they care that Guler's going to be
Okay.
gone.
I'm just
Well-
worried for Endrick, bro.
Why are you worried?
With Mbappe coming in,
That's what I'm saying.
Why
They
are you
ruined
worried?
that too.
Why are you worried?
where's he gonna
Brazil.
I mean,
play?
he's,
Why are you
he's
worried
not gonna
though?
play at
For
all.
Brazil's sake.
But why are you worried?
For Brazil's sake.
Nah. But if he's
Nah.
generational, he's playing.
Yeah, but
They already
He's
have
good
so many.
enough.
They already have so many generational players.
He's good enough though. If you're good enough, you
Where's
play.
he gonna play? He's a striker. He's not a winger.
If
gonna play a
if
four-
he's good enough,
All right.
What did he play?
he plays.
4-2-4.
When he
I
comes
hate to-
on, he makes an impact.
I hate to say it.
He's
But I-
generational. He should be just coming on. Go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
I hate to say it, but I agree.
Thank you.
That what?
Let him tata Mbappe.
No, if you're talented, you find a way. But sometimes coaches could be like they could have something against you.
Of course they
But
can have
Carlo's
something
not
against
that
you.
type of coach. Like, that's the last coach that's going to have something against you and not play you.
No, but we've seen instances where coaching does diminish a player's career.
But Ancelotti won't do that. If you're not good enough to play, he just won't play you.
I'm sorry if Mbappe's scoring every game. Why I'm gonna play Endrick
he's not-
for?
Don't think of them taking Mbappe out of the lineup. You gotta think of them.
If
think about
Vinny's doing good, why am I taking Vinny? And he's not a winger. We said Hendrick's not a winger.
Mbappe could move.
Mbappe can play wing.
Mbappe could play
What's
anywhere.
Vini saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You mean there's two wings?
he's not playing right.
Why?
He's not a right
He's
winger.
not a-
bro.
Vinny's not a right winger either.
Why?
What about Rodrigo then?
Where's Rodrigo?
Yeah, you could keep Rodrigo, get rid of Vinny.
Where's Goulet?
Where's not part of this, man?
Bro, they spent so
Where's
much money on this guy. They
They
just
didn't
got him
spend
last
that much.
year.
Where's Iara Mendy?
Come on.
I think he's in the MLS now.
What happened to him?
Asier?
He's in the MLS. He went to Sociedad.
He came
for
for
a bit.
35 million. What happened?
Went to Sociedad for a bit, and then I think he's in the MLS. I can't remember what team he's playing for now,
Realistically,
Where's
Enrique
Diaz?
is
Where's
just
all
gonna
these
leave.
guys?
but I don't know. I think at the end of the day, it's a good problem to have if you're a Madrid fan to have all this talent. And the fact that they're still doing it without some key players, like they're missing like their whole back line. Tchouaméni shifted back well, and he's shown how talented he is, right?
Dude, yeah.
Also an easy game though. Easy matchup.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I'd say
Leipzig?
so.
It's not an easy matchup going up against a team that presses a lot and counterattacks. Like that could have easily been a tough game for him coming
Yeah, but
in.
teams are also like, because Madrid have that aura. Teams get scared of Madrid.
I don't necessarily
Champions League.
necessarily know if they were scared. Like the stats were pretty even if you look. Like it was
Yeah,
just kind
I
of
could tell you them right here if you want.
yeah.
9 shots on target for Leipzig, 3 for Madrid, 50-50 possession.
So if
All it
anything,
takes is one goal though.
yeah, and at the end of the day, like it's not more so that Leipzig were scared of Madrid. I think it's just showing that Madrid have that Champions League experience. They know how to go into a Champions League game where they're maybe even getting outplayed and still come out with a 1-0 result and give themselves a good chance to make it through into the next round.
I don't
right?
think Madrid ever have a moment in a game where they're like, shit, we're gonna tie or lose this. Like they play that game until the end of the whistle, until that whistle's blown, literally,
That's that mentality, bro. That's
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
mentality.
which is crazy.
Yeah, did you guys watch the RB game? Shout out to the brothers who had BTTS. Sesko can't hit the net. Sesko had so many chances.
Yeah.
He's a talent though. He's
Benjamin.
a talented player, but like he couldn't hit the net that game. He could have beat Madrid on his own, but with the amount of chances he had.
He had a lot of chances. You're right.
Yeah,
I remember that.
That's
Yeah.
the difference, right?
Alex, yeah, you're right there.
Still
I
young,
forgot
bro.
about that.
I personally retired from betting Piłka Nożna, so no,
Retired, eh?
I did not have BTTS.
What tipped it over?
Just done. It's not healthy. I'd rather eat fruit and exercise than.
You do
Camel.
that?
Hey, you
Shut
can,
up.
you-
Don't
you-
do that either.
Don't do that, bro.
you can do all
No.
three.
More like I'd rather cap.
Can't do all three.
Yeah, dude, you eat fruit for breakfast as you're planning your parlays for the day,
Come on, bro.
and then you hit the gym, and then by the time you're done in the gym, your parlay's hit.
Yeah, but I'd rather
Cash.
I'd rather put that money towards advancing my football career.
Oh my
Football
God,
career,
bro.
bro.
I hear
Brother, it's over.
all I hear in my
What do you
ears
mean
cap,
it's
cap,
It's
cap,
over,
cap.
ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Cap.
Mendy became professional at 26.
The goalie,
Yeah.
the goalie.
Yeah, Edward.
Goalies can have a longer life. Sorry, not life
Life
expectancy.
Life
Career.
expectancy.
Goalies have a longer career in football.
So Jay, you're a goalie?
He's gonna transition.
Drogba reached top level age 24.
Yeah, where was he playing before he reached the top level?
Men's
Oh,
league?
Cote d'Ivoire.
Canadian men's league?
Cote
Oh,
d'Ivoire.
say men's league, bro?
Okay, here's Anthony. Sesko is actually on our short list of strikers from Milan, along with Joshua Anthony Xerxes.
Xerxes.
I think Xerxes would be a great signing for them. I don't know if they need Sesko. Sesko would probably stay at Leipzig for a little bit, but Xerxes, Serie A proven.
I don't know. I feel like he's one of those like
One season wonder.
like mid-table merchants. Like
Xerxes?
he goes
No.
he was on Bayern Munich. What happened?
They got rid of a lot of talent. They just
He was Davies' best friend at Bayern Munich,
yeah.
and he cut.
He was young.
Okay,
happened.
That's
I-
why
if you're
Davies is
good,
cutting
you get
too.
minutes.
What?
If you're good, you get
Maybe he
minutes.
just didn't
At
develop
Bayern?
yet.
Anyway,
At
what,
Madrid is the same thing.
Maybe he just didn't develop yet, bro.
what?
Maybe he just didn't develop yet.
Yeah.
Develop then.
No,
Get
he's-
good, bro.
You
Get good.
You can see the talent.
You guys
Go
are
pro.
bugging, bro. Don't
Go
get
pro,
me,
bro.
Don't get me cheese.
Go pro.
Don't get me cheese.
Why?
You don't want me to get cheesed on this right now.
About what?
Don't get cheese, fam.
Boys are getting
Bro,
routed.
Cook, bro. Like
No,
my
don't
guy.
get me mad
Some
right
players
now.
About what?
don't come into their shoes until like
Their shoes, bro.
What
It's
are
called
they?
boots.
Some guys don't fit into their shoes until they're
No,
old.
that ain't the right way to put it. Look, you
No,
literally
it's
just
facts.
said if you're good enough, you play for Madrid.
I never said that. Actually,
but not Bayern.
Bro, let him cook like
I've
my
never
boy
said
Chew
that.
Boy.
I never
Cook,
said
bro,
that.
cook.
I said he's probably not gonna get into that Madrid side. That's what I said.
Okay, and Xerxes not going to get into that Milan
He
side.
easily
Why?
will get in. Giroud's like 100 years old.
Bro, who
No,
are Milan
Bro, their
strikers?
strikers are Giroud and freaking
Okafor and
and
Jovic.
Jalil
Jovic.
Okafor, bro.
Anthony, we love you, bro. Legend.
No, Xerxes would be.
Bro, just get both of them.
No, you can't get both.
Wait, what about Joe David?
Bro, that guy's stuck at Lille, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's legit like
I swear he's paying like Fabrizio Romano to like tweet about it. Like,
Yeah.
Joe David has scored this
I
amount of
saw
goals.
that. Yo,
let me get out of
He's
here.
wanted by X amount of clubs.
He paid 30K euros for the tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
30K.
You gotta do what you gotta
insane.
do to get your moves sometimes, right?
yeah.
not
Let me
working,
get, let me
so-
get out of here.
Giroud is likely leaving for the MLS after the season. Where's he gonna go? FC Cincinnati?
Montreal.
Nah, everyone's going to Miami, bro.
Bring him to
No, he
CFC.
can't get another. one.
He's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Nah, I could see him going to like the Seattle Sounders.
Don't
Wow.
TFC have like a new like
They
what do
just
they
got
call
they
it?
just got us another spot, international spot.
Something like that, right? They
They
traded
got it from
traded,
Montreal.
like their GAM spot or whatever it's called.
Yeah, which is
Whatever,
weird.
however those spots.
What's the next Champions League game though?
Yeah, so the Wednesday game on the 14th, we had big upset, some would say. Lazio versus Bayern Munich, 1-0. Shout out to Laziali.
Crazy.
Ciro Immobile
Chido.
and Dayo Upamecanic, red card. Bozo Gene coming into effect.
Shout out
That's not-
Stevie Moore.
That's not what James would say.
What?
Upamecano's so
Oh,
good, bro.
My guy Stevie
Yo, this
Moore.
guy's the most wishy-washy
This
guy.
guy's so wishy-washy. Oh my god.
My guy Stevie Moore.
James, most wishy-washy guy on the pod.
Why?
Mhm.
One day he'll say, "Oh, Upamecano was the best."
defender in the
When
world.
did I say Upamecanic is good? Oh,
Look at his face.
Upamecano's great. Oh, Upamecano.
Dude, shit.
Ready?
What are you
I'd have
talking
him at
about?
Dortmund.
Ready?
I've literally never said.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When did I say it?
For
Come
sure.
on,
dude.
bro.
One day I can laugh at him for always being
You
unlucky.
did say he was good.
You did.
Dude, he's the best center back at Bayern.
No, come on.
He's
Stop.
the best center back at
Stop.
Bayern.
You're embarrassing yourself.
He's the best center back at Bayern.
No, you're embarrassing.
He's the
yourself.
best center back at Bayern.
You've said
Based
this.
off of what?
Talent. He's the best center back at Bayern. He's
No,
the best.
talent is the lick.
No,
The lick's talented.
Pilka Nojan
Dude,
says,
they're like
Chris.
play,
He's
dude.
just trash, but he's talented.
Everyone has their
Upamecano's
Rugani.
talented, dude.
Yeah.
Best ball playing center back on the team. Upamecano.
Bro, how many times have we seen him lose the ball?
Yeah, well,
he has a,
he's
he has a
ass on the
Lukaku
ball.
touch.
we talking about football?
And dude, how many times
kind
have
of
you
He has
seen
a
him?
Lukaku
And how many
touch.
times have you seen him break the lines?
Brick wall line.
And how many times I've seen him play like a bozo?
Yeah.
Less
times have I seen him
less
have a
times
touch
than him breaking
It's not
the
that
lines.
hard to break a line.
No, okay.
I've seen Jay do at
Bro,
least
the
3
fact
times
that
a
we
game.
the fact that we know more times that he's been horrible, it just tells you right there.
No, that's because it's what you see online.
obviously.
If a player
No,
messes
bro.
up,
If I
you're
rate a
gonna
player,
see
I'll
it.
rate a player. I don't rate him.
But
No.
when a player comes in and is the best center back in one of the best teams in the world, you
Nah,
make
I don't. I
mistakes.
want to see the
Best
best team
team
in the
in the
world.
world.
You always remember
One of
players'
the best
worst
teams in the world.
moments and their best.
Right now, or
One
of
of
all
the best
time?
teams in the world.
Of all time, or right now?
One of the best teams in the world.
Right now,
When he's been there,
right now they're not
He's
one of the
been
best
there.
teams in the world.
when Upamecano's been there, he's been one of the best teams.
Are they a top 5 team right now?
No, because they're stuck with these city ass center backs at the back. They're stuck
So
with
they're
Kim
not.
and
So
Jay.
they're not one of
Damn,
the.
bro. So it's
They're-
a steady
I'm
guy's
pretty
fault
sure
now.
Upamecano is a Bundesliga center back, and he's the worst one of the 3.
He's not the worst. He's the best one of the 3.
Oh
dude.
yeah, for
Come
sure.
on, dude.
2 red cards in the past 2 games.
Yeah.
Can't pass a ball.
He's unlucky.
Can't tackle.
I think he's probably the most unlucky.
dribble.
He's the
Unlucky.
He's
It's
unlucky.
crazy.
Bro, he's an
He's
idiot.
unlucky. He's
You're
unlucky.
Guys
bugging,
this
bro.
guy's making
unlucky.
excuses for a player that's on a
No,
Bayern
wait,
Bro,
team.
you doing tricks on it right now, bro.
Wait,
Yeah.
finish the sentence. Most unlucky what?
He's the most unlucky defender.
Like in history in the world?
No,
Craig?
like
Did you see
currently.
that? Did you see the foul on?
most
see the foul?
unlucky.
Yeah, dude. How unlucky can you get? He literally has these moments.
So he
That
has
was
brain
penalty.
lapses.
That's
So
a
we.
red
Not
card.
brain lapse.
So is it really that unlucky if it consistently happens?
Dude, he got 2 fluke yellow cards.
When?
What do you mean when?
In what
When he,
game?
when he got the red card, dude. You don't even.
Oh,
know
that
what
was a
we're
straight
talking
red.
about.
I wouldn't
Which
put-
game are you talking about?
The Lazio game.
I'm not talking about
We're
the
talking
Lazio
about
game.
UCL.
I'm not talking about the Lazio game. I'm saying he got 2
No,
yellow
Francis.
cards. He got 2 yellow cards against Bochum.
Okay.
Both of them were skeef. 2 yellow cards, whatever. The red card in the Lazio game, it could be a red. It's a bozo moment. It's tough, but at the end of the
100% a red.
day, when he comes back, the lick's out of the team. And at the end of the day, that's how you know who
That's
the better
so-
player is. If a
Yeah,
player if a player's gonna make bozo moments and still play over Delic, that tells you
Who said
something.
anything about Delic?
That tells
Yeah,
you
but
something. You're
we're
here
just
saying,
out-
you're
Bro,
here-
they always go for you with
dude,
players
you're-
in
no,
this
no,
pod, eh?
because you came
Did I
at
say
me.
anything about
but-
Delic?
You came at me.
Did I say anything about Delic?
No, you came at me, so I'm coming at you.
Well, I came at you. He came at you.
You came at me.
Hey, where am I coming,
There's a
bro?
lot of coming going on.
Yeah, bro, what's happening over
came
here?
at me, so I'm coming right back
With
at you.
what?
Hey,
I'm
yo!
coming right on you, dude.
But
What did I even
chill.
say?
Right on your chest, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
But
Okay, let's
Upa-
read the.
Upamecano is moving like Koundé though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trash.
yeah. But at the end of the day,
Both
Trash.
French lads.
at the end of the day, he's still gonna start for France. At the end of the day,
No,
he's
he's
still gonna.
not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Upamecano, name the
Bro,
top.
you won't?
Name the back four.
Are you insane?
Name the back four right now.
Konate and Lucas Hernandez
No,
What about Saliba?
and Saliba too.
Saliba.
Upamecano's better than Saliba.
What? No, he's not.
Upamecano's better than Saliba.
Let us know.
Bro,
In the
you're-
chat. Let us know in the
you're
chat.
glazing so hard.
Okay,
Let
let
us
me
know in the
read.
chat.
Let me read a comment from our guy
Oh
Anthony
my
Lafleur.
God.
Upamecano's better than Saliba.
Love you, Anthony.
I'll die on that hill.
Saliba's
Let
one of
me-
the best defenders.
Let
in the
me
world.
read the
Based on
comment.
what?
Based on what?
Based on what?
Ability?
Based on what?
You could do everything.
So can Upamecano.
Yeah, he's great at getting reds.
What can Saliba do that Upamecano can't?
Not make mistakes like he
Film
does.
his boys
Saliba makes
naked.
Not like Upamecano.
Saliba makes mistakes.
Not like Upa.
So how many levels at the top has Saliba been playing?
Levels at the top.
Yeah, like how many seasons has he been playing top level?
What
One.
does this have to do with it?
Okay.
We're talking about right now.
You're comparing a sample size of one season.
What's
Two.
the age difference?
One season.
Two.
What's the age difference?
One season.
Two.
1.5 seasons.
What's the age
Sure.
difference?
Between who? I don't know. I don't know their ages.
There you go.
That's key.
He's younger.
That's key.
Who?
Saliba's younger.
How much younger?
I don't think it's a big.
It's not a big
It's
difference.
like 1 or 2 years.
Dude,
Go ahead, bro.
Saliba was playing in and around France. He couldn't even break the Arsenal team until just now.
Saliba is 22.
Upamecano was playing
As
years
we
at
said,
Leipzig.
it takes time sometimes.
Yeah, Upamecano was playing years at
Upamecano's
Leipzig.
25.
3 years different.
3 years is a long
That's a
time,
lot.
bro.
Compared to the 3
It's
years
not.
that probably him playing in top level.
Upamecano's been playing top level football since he was like 19 years old.
But like, was he good?
Yeah.
When? Only
What
for
do you mean?
Leipzig.
He was good at Leipzig and he's been good at Bayern.
He makes like the worst mistakes. I've
Good,
ever
and
seen.
Saliba's world class.
I guarantee you Upamecano will start over Saliba.
Nah.
But then,
I don't know.
I'll put a bet on it.
Put money on this. Put money
I'll
on
put a
this.
bet on it. You guys are talking all confident.
I
Put money on
think
I'm
this.
willing to put money
No,
on it.
I don't know if he'll start over Saliba, but I know he won't start.
He will. It's going to be him and Konate at the back.
If anything, they'll put Kanate and Kunde.
No, Kunde will probably play right back.
No.
No,
They
they
have
have Klaus.
They have Benji Pavard.
okay, read the chat.
Yeah, read the chat.
I
bro.
gotta read the comment from my guy Anthony Lafleur. Lazio defended perfectly v Bayern. Didn't allow Kane to get enough touches on the ball. Take a page out of our playbook when we faced Spurs last season in the round of 16. Upamecano has the bozo gene.
Facts.
Shout out Pilka Nojno. I see no difference from 2016 Pazdan
Nah.
and Pete Dayot.
Come
I don't know what
on.
that means.
Nah, dude.
Has done, dude.
How's that?
He's a Polish,
Polish
center
center
back.
back. yeah.
If a bozo center back, going back to James talking, if a bozo center back can still start over
Thank
two
you.
steady ass center backs who
He's
went
not starting over Kim.
who went
He's not
transfer,
starting over Kim.
but
Thank
One.
you.
he's
One.
better of the two.
He's not better than Kim.
Thank you.
When they transferred
not
to
better
the
than Kim.
Bundesliga as their best center backs in the league at their time,
Thank
De Ligt was not the best.
you.
Bremer got defender of the year when De Ligt
Thank
left.
you.
okay, but he has also been a big.
Thank
De
you.
Ligt
Thank
left
you.
because
What?
he wasn't that good at Juve.
Kim has a higher SOFA score rating than Upamecano.
He's a higher, obviously, because he's been getting red cards.
And
Obviously,
whose
he's
fault
winning
is
the
that?
league, dude.
Oh, I'm
Why are you
sorry.
getting red cards?
Obviously, dude.
Kim is
I'm
better
sorry.
than Upa. You can't tell me Kim's not better than Upa.
He's not.
He's actually he actually could defend.
So can Upamecano.
Upa can't. No, he can't.
Okay. Who's covering for Kim?
Who's coming for Upa? When he,
They
when
cover
he,
for each other because they're a
makes a
good
stupid
partnership.
mistake.
Upa, what's the
I'll
word?
take Kim any day.
Yeah.
At the end of
Kim's
the day,
intelligent on
at the end of the day, they
defending.
complement each other well.
But
That's it.
Upa would never replace Kim.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
And Kim would never replace Upa because they can't do what each other.
No,
what
let's say
each other
De
do.
Ligt had some sort of like red hot streak of form.
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Red hot streak of form. Who's he replacing? Upa or Kim?
Kim.
No, he's not.
He's replacing Kim.
No, he's not.
He's replacing Kim.
No, he's not.
He's replacing
That's
Kim.
that's like ridiculous.
Why? Why?
Because like you're
'Cause
just
why?
saying stuff.
I'm not. You're
Okay.
just saying stuff because you can't give me a reason why he's replacing Upamecano.
We gave you a bunch of reasons why he can't defend. He's like clueless at defending.
Okay.
He just he dives into challenges like an idiot.
Mhm.
Okay, what do you mean? Oh,
All we know at the end of the day is Lazio won 1-0. Goal by Immobile. Wasn't this Immobile? Like, didn't Immobile get a record or something?
I don't know.
Aubameyang got a record.
Aubameyang.
Most goals in Europa League history.
Yeah.
Shout out all
That's kind of emotional, man. And I'll be honest, Stevie. I don't know if you're watching, probably not, but I apologize. I was wrong.
Why?
Why?
I said it in the episode of Julie Rani. I said
Bayern's gonna destroy them.
that Bayern were gonna destroy them. But obviously, I didn't take a few things into account with my
Didn't take
calculations.
your
Like
boy
what?
into account.
I didn't take Upamecano getting a red card.
I didn't take into account that Tuchel is Tuchel,
Fraud.
and I didn't take into account the Harry Kane curse. Right, those are two very crucial.
And the Bozo gene.
No,
And the
Bozo,
Bozo gene,
yeah.
Bozo Gene or not, they didn't score a goal.
Okay,
Like,
but did you?
That's a red card, though.
Doesn't
That's
they
a
score
goal because of that.
yeah, it's at the end of the game. It's done.
But
Game
did
was
you
anyway.
did you DM
60th
Stevie
minute.
apologizing?
No, I don't even know if he saw the initial one.
DM him though.
Yeah, I will.
That's kind of extra.
Next.
So my question is, do you think Bayern will end up winning though?
Bayern,
Yeah.
they're
You
at
think they'll
home
end up
next
going
game.
through
And
still?
but without Bozo though.
Ooh,
So that's a dub.
That's an easy
Yeah.
loss, but he's the best defender.
They're missing the best defender,
That means it might even be harder for them. You know what? It's gonna be funny when Eric Dyer steps into the lineup before Delict.
Who said anything about Delict? I don't
You
care about
did.
Delict.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
When did I say it?
You said Upamecano's the worst of the three.
Yeah, he probably is. No,
You
he's
said
not.
that.
He's not better than Kim though. That's
They're equal. Anyway,
oh, okay.
let's
Next.
let's move on. I think second leg I think will be good. Obviously Lazio know what they need to do.
Hold it.
Then.
Hold it, and hopefully you can get something on the counter.
Yeah.
And I think you know what Sadi is he's an intelligent gaffer, right? So I think who knows what they can do there. I think the key for them is not conceding early. Right.
Yeah, they lost if they
That's going to be the
for
big
sure.
thing. And yeah, we'll see what Bayern showed up, because I'll be honest, dude, I thought no way Bayern lose 2 games in a row. Then they lost 3 games in a row. Maybe they'll lose 4 games in a row. They play Leipzig this weekend.
Dude,
But
that's bad.
There's still a few weeks until the next leg, so things can obviously change. But who even knows if Tuchel will still be the gaffer when they play again, right? If things
he's gonna
if
finish
things
the season.
continue to get worse,
Stick it out.
things continue to get worse. Who knows? But yeah, I think honestly it's a great result for Lazio. It's a good result for the Serie A as well. For a team like Lazio to get a result against Bayern in Champions League, I think it's good for the league. And I think it just shows that Serie A has been on the come up, right? It's been on the come up.
James, save the energy for BVB.
Well, dude, I don't got much to say about that.
And how Hummels was a professor in the back, and we got robbed.
I know that.
Robbed.
I know. It's
Locker
okay.
rooms divided. Kane and Tuchel versus the Jom and
Yeah, I heard that as well. I saw that apparently like Kane, Dyer, and Tuchel
jeez.
are kind of backing each other. Like Kane backs Tuchel heavy, but everyone else is like, dude, get this guy to here. Like he doesn't know
He has
what's
no
good.
say in this. What the heck? He just got there.
yeah,
right?
obviously he's
You
gonna
don't
have.
think Kane's got some pull?
He got superstar say, you
Shouldn't
know.
though.
You don't think he's got pull, bro?
No, he's
The
not
one-
German, bro.
Oi, Thomas.
I feel like Mueller has the most pull there.
Yeah,
Man.
but to be
Lawyer.
fair, Mueller did back Tuchel as well. But obviously, at this point, who knows what's going on? Like,
Wasn't he the one saying we don't play? What some?
yeah, like I think he was calling him up, saying like, dude, like, why are we playing so robotic? Like, there's no freedom in this thing. That's why, honestly, dude, like, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Kane's gone in the summer. I think it's just,
No one's buying him back.
I think, yeah, someone in the Prem would.
Who?
I don't know.
Chelsea. I don't know. I just don't see it as a fit, man. Like, on paper, sure, like whatever, striker, Bayern,
I'm sorry.
it works.
If his form continued as it was in the first 4 or 5 weeks of the league,
Dude, but the thing is, okay, I get it. He's scoring a lot of goals. He has a lot of GA. He scores a lot of pens. He scores a lot of tap-ins against shit teams. And I think at the end of the day, like,
Sounds like Erling Braut Allen.
no. At the end of the day, you
Erling Brad Haaland.
yeah, like you guys didn't let me finish what I'm saying before. Here we go. At the end, of the,
Bundesliga is the best league in the world.
I literally never said that. Anyway,
I swear he has.
literally never said that.
I swear.
Anyway, but dude, this guy doesn't have no ball knowledge. He's on the couch here, just chatting bear shit in the middle there.
I just been laughing. What the heck? I didn't say
But
one
I'm saying,
thing.
at the end of the day, if you're Bayern, you need a striker who's going to score big goals in big games, and Kane hasn't been able to do that. It's all well and good. You can score 3 goals against Dortmund. You can score 3 goals against Bochum. You can score 3 goals against all these shit teams. But in the Champions League, you need to come up big if you're a striker playing for Bayern, right? And if Kane can't, get out of this funk, then I don't think he's a good fit.
I don't think the problem is the striker though, because looking at how
They created chances. He couldn't finish.
okay, I guess.
They created chances in big games, and he can't finish in these big games. Like, that's kind of the problem. And one problem, too, like, I get he's great at dropping back, receiving the ball, and creating, but that's not what they need. They have enough guys that can do that. And sometimes you see it, like Musiala will be on the ball, Sane will have the ball, they'll be looking to make the play, but there's no one to make the play to because Kane's dropped back to try to receive the ball to do something. And sometimes you just need that guy in the box to be there. We've seen it with these Bayern teams before. Lewandowski, Mandzukic, Mario Gomez, Klose, like all these strikers that just
the fox in the box.
Fox in the box, and I think that's the build that they need. And like Kane maybe just needs to readjust his game back to being that fox. Like he needs to realize he doesn't need to
but he
do it
hasn't
all
been
anymore.
like that in a minute.
He doesn't need to do it all anymore.
He's never
He hasn't
really
been like
been
that in a minute.
He has 4 goals and 3 assists in the Champions League so far.
Yeah.
So
Solid.
is Kane a fraud?
Pretty solid.
Has Kane been lying to us all?
He's been proving it in the Prem as well.
In the Prem, yeah.
He just doesn't like trophies, bro. Like he's allergic to trophies, right?
Is it his curse or is it Eric Dyer's curse? Because
it's his.
Eric Dyer came over, and that's when, like, right after Christmas break, that's when he fell off a little bit.
No,
And that's when Eric Dyer came.
they got knocked out of 2 competitions before Dyer even boarded the plane.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So then it is the Harry Kane curse.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe he can fix up, but I don't know.
Impossible.
Anyway, next game.
Next game, PSG versus Real Sociedad. 2-0 for the Parisiens at their home. Mbappe and Bradley Barcola with the goals.
Barcola.
Kylian Lotan. Yeah, this was a killing. Like, Sociedad looked like a different. Like, they didn't even deserve to be on that pitch. So that was like had the least amount of goals against before this group stage, and they didn't even get like they just got destroyed this game defensively. Like I thought their defense was actually gonna like hold up against PSG, but
Yeah, I think you were saying too. They kind of fell off in the
man.
league as well. So see
Yeah.
that a little bit, right?
I think so. Yeah,
But I don't know.
they
Like,
just tie a lot.
do you guys think that PSG can like sneakily make a run?
Yeah,
Like no one's talking about them for the first time in some time when it comes to the Champions League. And is this now the time where they maybe kind of sneak their way to like a final a la Inter last year? Like no one was really expecting it, but all the cards just kind of
depends. Yeah, it depends on the run.
aligned.
Like if they
Right.
get Man City like next round, and they're kind of screwed.
done.
Yeah. But I'm saying like
Did you think they could beat a Bayern?
If they get Bayern, I could see them taking out Bayern.
Yeah.
Bayern need to worry about this like first.
yeah, Bayern need to have other things to worry
Yeah.
about. But
It would be a great fairy tale. As our friend Pure Bets Bro said, Mbappe wins UCL and then rides off into the sunset.
that would be emotional,
That'd be
dude.
too perfect, bro.
That would kind of be emotional.
But he's
like,
he's a
What would
Madrid
that say
player.
about- What would that say about Neymar?
What do you mean?
that he was
And
the-
Messi.
Neymar was the problem.
Especially Neymar, though, yo. He's been there for the longest.
But no,
Hey,
I think honestly that would be huge for Mbappe's legacy. Like that's like a legacy builder right there. Obviously World Cups, yeah.
Yeah, but won't happen.
I know it probably won't happen, but it would be cool.
Why not?
Like it'd be cool.
Barca
I
will
don't like
take them out.
PSG's team, man. Like,
It is a random team.
Yeah.
They always have a random team though. So
No,
I'm
but
really
like this team literally has like Sarabia.
There's so many attackers, and it's
Sarabia.
like they don't
No,
play
Sarabia.
constantly.
Asensio.
Asensio,
Asensio.
Fabian. Who's the other Spanish lad?
Carlos Soler.
Ruiz.
Ruiz.
and they have Soler.
Soler. I don't Soler's
He
actually
plays right
Spanish.
back.
But like
sometimes.
they have a young team
Mm.
of like newcomers, but again like it's
I like Barcola. Barcola.
Like, I don't trust
good player.
Dembele, bro. Like,
Dembele's
Chill.
been not-
Kolomoani.
Yeah, like,
Both
Kolo
ass
Muani,
French
bro.
players.
Honestly, yeah, Colombo.
They're both
I
bad, man.
expected a little more from him.
He's been doing nothing. And then Gonzalez, what was his name? Gonzalez?
Ramos.
Goncalo Ramos.
Goncalo Ramos.
That guy sucks.
Well,
That guy's
Caesar's-
their number 9.
Kim.
He's horrible.
I forgot.
what's his
I
name?
know.
Kang and Lee.
Kang and Lee.
Yeah.
Well, Caesar's making a good point. All teams look beatable, which is why
I
I'm
guess.
saying Barca might win that UCL.
Ah.
Matt,
bro.
you came with all the stats and all the things. You came with the stats and all the things, bro. Maybe it might happen, man.
Yo, who wants to? Which of the Barca fans wants to read the last one?
Hey, I was reading.
Well, I'm in between
I
these
was
guys.
reading
right?
that thread like like
Which
a
of the
month back.
Barca boys wants to read the last one? I'll give it to Matthew since he's wearing the kit.
When Mbappe come to Madrid, Barca fan gonna suck City to stop Madrid in UCL.
Of course,
What does that mean?
and I'll
Suck
and,
your mud.
and
I'll
I'll
shoot the
and I'll,
facts.
and I'll put my hands in that too, bro.
Might have to be on loan
Put your hands
at
in-
City when Mbappe
Put
comes
your
to
hands
Madrid.
in what,
bro.
No, like if Mbappe goes to Madrid, they're not winning Champions League.
Galactico era. They're not gonna win.
Another
UCL,
they're
bro.
good to be cursed again.
I hope. Because the amount of
Brother.
talent they had, and like they're building for like the next decade. Like you see what
they're
all
legit
these young
building for the
players
next
they have.
decade.
I every time with me seeing all the new news, it's like same old story.
Mm.
Jay's like, bring it on, even better. Let him have
I'm
everyone.
sorry,
You know what they
Doing
say? You know-
nothing.
The best way to put it, it's like clockwork. Same old story.
But you're saying like it's gonna be the same thing as the Galacticos, but like Madrid's, I mean, CR7's Madrid was pretty damn good. I would say it's more on
That was
par.
Galactico.
This is not a Galacticos team, just to let you know. This is more on part of that team.
No,
dude.
that's
This is not a Galacticos. This is not.
That
a Galacticos.
was-
it's not Galacticos team, but Ronaldo's team was better than this team.
Yeah, but I'm
No.
saying like this team
This-
could get to that point.
That if anything,
This-
Galacticos means
I know what it
Big.
means.
What does it mean?
Like it's just big stars.
It
Everywhere
means
is big stars.
big money signings.
Yeah, but that's
and
not.
Mbappe's gonna be what 150.
No, he's free.
How?
He's a free signing.
Yeah, we'll see about
He's
that.
free, but he's an expensive free sign.
We'll see about
Yeah,
that.
his contract's done.
What's the signing bonus?
He's free.
a lot?
Yeah.
150 million signing bonus. I heard. Boom.
Okay, whatever. Vinny.
Alfonso Davies, 75 million.
Bellingham,
Take 2 players.
Vinny.
Vinny Jr. 40
Chouameni.
mil.
Chouameni
Rodrigo
was-
40
That's
million.
not. That's nothing.
Chouameni 70 million.
Not that much for.
Not that much.
Not that much for his talent. He
Bro,
could have won for way more.
compared
Of
to the
course.
wages-
Bellingham 120 million.
But you guys are looking at it like big numbers compared to the cost and what players are going for now.
Yeah,
Like
it's not that much,
Can't
70
compare
million.
it to what it was 5
It's
years
still
ago.
a lot though.
Yeah, but that's the average now. Any player is going for that much. Phil
Nah.
Foden is 110 million.
Who's valuing him at that much?
No, he is
He
valued
was.
at that much.
Yeah.
On transfer
He's
market.
in-
yeah.
I'm pretty
Check
sure
right
Rashford's
now.
still valued at like 78.
Yeah.
I've
He's
never
English,
heard
too.
anyone make a bid for Foden.
Well,
There's
no
no
one,
bid,
no
but
one's
that's
going
his
to.
value.
Transfer market
Yeah,
is
no one's
value.
going to.
What does value?
But the
really
thing
mean?
is, that's the market for teams in the Prem. Like, if you're buying
Yeah,
off a
exactly.
Prem
It's
team
a
and you're
Prem
another Prem
team.
team, that's how much you're going to pay. Like, Madrid's not going to go to City and say, we'll give you 110 for Foden. It's not going to happen.
No, for sure. But
Right?
I'm just saying the value for players nowadays is average between 70 to 80.
Yeah.
60K.
Like, 30 mil, 40 mil is getting you, like, a decent player.
Yeah, and like 40 got Vinny. Like
Yeah.
that's cheap.
40 got
That was a few seasons ago.
Yeah,
That was seasons ago, and he wasn't even playing yet.
40 got Kamavinga.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's.
The thing is with
Cheap.
Madrid, they've been making their signings at the right time. Like, they've been buying in early.
Yeah, and
on
they also
these
haven't been
players.
Oh,
splashing
they're
every
smart-
single
they're a
year.
smart club.
Splashing, let's say, accordingly every season.
Can't stand them, bro.
Yeah, this
Bro,
is
I'm
not a
sorry,
Galacticos.
I'm not seeing a Barca title in the next 10 years.
10
Neither, bro.
years? What?
UCL, nah.
10 years?
La Liga, yeah.
No, 10 years,
I
man.
think it's
10
possible.
years.
Copa del Rey, yeah.
La Liga's done it.
Same old story.
La Liga.
I remember. I remember,
this energy. Bring it on.
I remember when Madrid signed.
What's gonna be the excuse when Barca
Madrid,
beats them?
Madrid signed Ronaldo, Xabi Alonso, Kaká, Benzema in the
Yeah.
same summer. Boom! Barca wins 6 trophies. Same.
Yeah, but the
old
thing
story.
is-
Give me that
Yeah.
same
Hold
energy,
on, hold on.
baby.
Okay, but you're comparing a Barca team that literally was.
Yeah, that was a
stacked compared
good
to this-
Barca team.
Compared to this trash.
Okay, well,
And they had
Barca-
Messi.
Yeah, this
Watch
Barca
it.
sucks.
Yeah, now we have
Give us a
Lamine
couple
Yamal.
years.
Yeah,
No.
but
He's not even. He did
Yamal.
nothing against Napoli.
Give us a couple years,
He
brother.
did nothing.
He had a couple good.
No,
touches.
he was quiet.
Dude,
Besides, like the
Lamine
first 5
Yamal,
minutes.
Bro, he's
same
16.
old
Same
story.
old story.
Yeah,
Old
same old
story.
story.
Ansu Fati.
You're right. Same old story. Wonder kid.
Yeah.
I'll take that
Okay.
story.
When was Barca's last wonder kid?
Boyan.
Every year, bro.
Lamine
Every-
Yamal.
Every year.
It is. It's still every year.
Pedri.
Nico Gonzalez.
Pedri.
Co-producing
He
talent.
didn't come from the Masia.
You said Barca. You didn't
He's
say
a
that.
wonder kid.
Wonder
It's a
kid.
Wonder kid.
Whatever. Either way, we could say Nico Gonzalez is supposed to be their best midfielder.
Who said
I never
that?
said that. He said
I
that.
didn't
He's
say
at
he
Porto now.
I've never said
Yeah.
that.
I
never said
I
that.
said he had the potential.
We had Fati. Where is he now? Brighton.
It's my boy.
Hey, it's coming back
the
when the
bench.
loan's done.
Yeah.
We had Balde. Stinks.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
just regressed a little bit.
He regressed,
Who
bro.
else
He had
was
a good
there?
season.
He got an
Um,
ACL injury, bro, or something.
Shit, the center back.
Who? Garcia?
No.
No. I mean,
No,
Geza
call.
was supposed to be decent, but he's not. He wasn't.
Who
bad.
said
He wasn't
Migueza?
like- I just took it back. I'm trying to think of the guy who was.
Okay, let me read some
Either way.
comments. Let me read some comments.
Bro,
Make some comments,
for
brother.
United to go start looking for Bremer over Araujo now?
Yeah,
Says a
Bremer's
lot.
better than
That's what I'm saying.
Let me read some comments.
Yeah, he is.
Piotr Noja, Lewandowski promised a trophy this season. Who says no to the UCL?
That's a crazy.
Hey, I said
That's a
Bacarayu.
crazy comment from
Which is
Pure Bets
why I
Pro.
predicted it.
I've heard Messi make promises.
Spatty, read that
Pure
last
bets,
comment.
bro.
Pure Bets Pro.
PSG Barca final. Good prediction. Pure bets, bro. I lied. Inter Milan is actually the best team in UCL repeat final.
Low-key,
Hey,
man.
they played Atletico off the park. Great game, great team, great result. Pure bets, bro. 40 mil is 20, 10 mil now. Kinda, yeah. Next one. This is much more balanced team compared to Galacticos. They definitely gonna UCL. Same old story. Pure bets, bro. Chris can't afford to talk on UCL.
Why
Get out. Get out. Get out.
He said,
You
"Why
know-
not?"
you know, like
I said,
the-
"Why not?"
Get out.
The next UCL one, you guys are gonna have to get out too, right?
Yeah, good one. We're
What?
top 4.
And then in the next UCL one
We're
that we
top
do,
4.
you're gonna be out.
Oh,
We're top
next
4.
round?
Not really. They're
Okay.
winning the Champions League.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
so-
want. I'm just kidding.
so you said Napoli gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
Is that the next game we have on the cards?
What do you mean? Oh
We should probably move on to the next game.
Yeah.
no, it's not.
That's
That's the last game.
Tuesday
actually.
games. So Tuesday, Inter versus Atletico Madrid, 1-0 for Inter Milan. Marco Arnautovic could have had a couple
Dude,
goals.
biggest bump
At
fest
least. ever
from him.
Could have had a few goals at least, man. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, we gotta talk about Inzaghi, man. Like, is Inter's team on paper really that world class? If we think about it,
There's players that stand out. DiMarco, Bastoni, Sommer is above the most. I think the most informed player in that team. I know James mentioned it a couple times. And obviously, Lautaro, Acerbi, obviously coming from Lazio.
Thuram as well.
Thuram, again, a good.
They would
filling
have
in.
won by more if Tudam stayed. Didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
They have good players for their roles.
They also have the best 6 in the world, supposedly, right?
yeah.
Okay.
He's top 5 for sure, though.
Yeah.
Like no cap.
But again,
he's not first, though.
like there's players on that team that again, I feel they can play anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, what's happening is now you're just seeing how underrated some of these teams are. I think, like, dude, the Premier League, good league, cheeses me bare, dude. Cheese me bare because the fans are like the most
Or
annoying
toxic?
fans, and they're so toxic, and they like they literally belittle every other league to the point where people are surprised that Inter are this good.
Not for anything though. but
Everyone's surprised that Inter
why-
are this good, but when
why
you
is
look
it-
at the
why is it in
team,
the Premier League though.
because it's the Premier League fans. They don't have respect for any other team. Arsenal fans, I saw on Twitter, give us Inter. We'll smash those guys.
Oh yeah.
Get smashed by Porto.
That's just Arsenal fans.
He gets smashed.
Not
That's
even-
just Arsenal fans.
How many shots do they get?
Well, no.
How many shots do they?
Let's not.
Anyway,
try.
let's not get let's
No,
not
yeah,
get
Arsenal fans are like
Arsenal fans.
Oh,
different.
100% Arsenal
No,
fans.
Arsenal fans are the best.
they're the best, but like they're the most
The
toxic,
best.
though.
The Premier League fans can be a little bit toxic, and sometimes I think they make it seem like there's this huge gap between the Premier League and every other league, when in reality, there's probably a gap the other way around.
Okay.
Sometimes
You
with the
can't
leagues.
say that considering that
Not a
City won
huge
the
gap.
league last year.
Not a huge gap.
This is on a
You can't
live
say that.
Yeah,
pod.
it's on a live.
You can't say that if City the league got it 3 last
City.
year, which is part of the Premier League.
Yeah, it's one team.
What do you guys say?
If you look at the coefficient,
How many Premier League teams are in the CL still? 3?
Premier League teams in the CL.
No, 2.
you got Chelsea and Arsenal. Chelsea, Man
yeah.
City and Arsenal.
Oh, 2.
You have two teams.
Why did I say Liverpool? I thought Liverpool. They're in
Liverpool
Italy
and
has
Europa League.
3.
Right.
Dortmund. Freaking.
Spain have 3.
I'm
La
lost. right
Liga
now.
have 4.
Spain have La Liga has 4. You're right.
Yeah, for now.
Sociedad, Madrid, Barca,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atleti.
Atleti.
Yeah.
But like half of them are gonna get knocked out.
Okay, but we're talking about right now.
Like 100%.
Like we
right
talking
now.
about the
No,
Argos,
right now.
or-
I'm saying like what's higher than thing. I'm just saying like half of those guys. Are gonna
How
get
many
knocked out.
Serie A teams?
3.
And I think, like, I don't know, like,
And Liga and
the
just
Premier League, I
PSG.
think, has become a little top heavy.
Yeah.
Right?
How many
Really
points
big-
is Inter above everyone in the league?
So I said, yeah. What are you talking about?
8
No,
points.
Top heavy.
It is also top heavy. Inter's way better than every
Yeah.
other team.
Yeah.
But Inter's a top 3 team in the world.
No, I know that, but I'm saying it's top heavy in the fact that, like, the top teams in Europe will perform, but the other leagues that are qualifying for Champions League into Europa League to an extent, they're not performing the same as the other leagues. Like, all the Serie A teams, whether they're Conference League, whether they're in Europa League
Yeah, they all made it through.
or Champions League, they've all been performing well. Right? And I think that has to count for something, right? And I think, like,
Fact.
those coefficients are obviously, it's not everything, it's just numbers at the end of the day. But the fact that England might not have a 5th UCL spot, but they're supposed to be the best team in the world, best league in the world,
Facts. Yeah.
is I think
Oh, it
there's
is
some- I
sad.
think there's
You know who's
something.
number one,
I
though?
think there's something to be said. That's all I'm saying.
The only argument I have to say is that since the league is, I guess, more competitive, which obviously leads to more injuries, which leads a lot to more.
Every
What
league
makes
has
it more
it-
co-
every
is it more
league, every
competitive,
league
though?
has injuries though.
Yeah,
Injuries
man.
are
Look at the title race right now. How many teams are on it compared to the other leagues?
there's 2 teams.
Yeah. So that's 3. Arsenal.
I'm sure there's a shorter margin between first and like.
No, but like I'm saying competitive. Like the smaller teams are being the bigger teams. 'Cause it doesn't.
It happens in every league.
every league,
now.
I mean,
It
that's what I was
happens
about
in
to
every
say.
league. It
There are-
happens in every league now.
It's pretty similar in all leagues.
Yeah,
Besides the
happens in
title
every league.
race, but
Anthony LaFleur is saying Premier League fans disrespected Milan when they said we couldn't beat Newcastle at St. James's Park. Premier League fans can be very delusional.
Yeah, and I'm.
they are.
That's everyone though.
yeah,
Every fan's like
I
that.
think every
I'm
fan
not.
could be.
yeah,
a
this
little-
guy just said Barca's gonna win the UCL.
Yeah,
How is that delusional?
He's the most Delulu.
we had this chat though. All
I'm not
all,
delusional.
all fans are delusional.
Yeah,
All
you have
fans
to
are
be,
delusional, but I think sometimes there's a difference between delusional and disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, right? I think you have to respect all the leagues because at the end of the day, unless the final 4 of the Champions League is all English teams every year, you can't be chatting. Right? That's just my opinion. But anyway, Inter underrated. Very good team. Inzaghi, very good gaffer. What I like about them is how attacking they play. They play like one center back.
Yeah.
That's why I think they're above
Bro,
the
those
rest
times where
in Serie
freaking
A.
Baresi was running down the line.
But as
Right, not Baresi. Baresi. What's his name?
Bastoni.
Bastoni.
This guy said Baresi.
Was running down the line. I was like, what the hell, man?
yeah, like but yeah,
I have
because he's
a-
talented. And he's,
I have a crazy bone to pick with Sarah right now.
but what?
Sarah
Alright.
who?
She posted.
All right,
on,
cook, brother.
She posted
Sarah who?
Floria.
Say it. Say it.
She was saying that she does not want to see Inter in the finals again because they're the most boring team in the UCL.
No.
Rondo?
And she says she wants to see Atletico in the final because
Okay,
Griezmann has to have his flowers. I commented on the post, obviously.
Yeah,
I
bet
said,
you
"There's
did.
no way you think Atletico is
A
like
better team
a
to
more
watch.
fun team to watch than Inter." And then I also went on to say like Inter is a top 3 team in the world.
And what was the reply?
I didn't get a reply, but
Not
It's
yet.
like they aren't as boring as you think.
no, I know they're not. But like compared to Inter actually is like pretty exciting football to watch. Like they're killing every single team in the Serie A pretty much. They're killing teams in
Yeah.
Champions League.
But you know why though?
Why,
Shout out Pika Nojna. These EPL teams struggle with these European games because they are more tactically prepared for the matchup versus this kick and run nonsense and terrible that EPL teams play.
Because their EPL is usually just pace and power. You get the fastest and strongest guys on the field, and it wins you a game. You know.
It'd be great for football if the Nerazzurri are able to get a Champions League title.
That'd be
It
good.
would be their 4th in team
It'd be
history,
better if Barca won.
which would be is that double Juventus? How much
Yeah,
are Juventus have too?
I would
Guys
like
sneak
I would
dissing over here.
I would like Inter to make the
Holy.
final, but not win it.
Why?
I hate when
Yeah,
Italians
why?
do that. Italians should not want Inter to make the final.
I
at
don't
all.
mind. Why?
Because
I
that's
don't
your
want
ri-
I don't
that's your
want Madrid to
biggest
make the
rival.
final.
Okay, Madrid has
Madrid.
14 UCL.
Fuck
But
Madrid.
that's your biggest rival in Italian football,
No,
and you want them to make the final
and
of the
lose.
UCL.
But would you not rather support a team that's local to your league?
No.
You want to see Man City win?
Not Man City win, but it still says something.
I
About
wouldn't
the
want
league.
Arsenal win
No,
either.
but like
fuck, man.
his
I wouldn't want anyone.
his league is like considered the best league in the world. Serie A has something to prove, so I'd rather see a team from my
So
country
let them win then.
prove. I just want them to prove that they can make the final.
You
Right?
don't think they
No.
proved that last season?
They did, but like they have to. If they could do it,
Nah.
A second time
you're,
it
if you're a
shows.
true Juventino, you don't want Inter to have any kind of success.
they're
Isn't
not having success.
isn't Lafleur a Milan fan?
Yeah.
Lafleur, let us know in the comments. Would you want that too?
Yeah, let us know, Anthony. We love him, by
Question,
the way.
question to you
Or
guys.
are you
'cause,
getting
like,
roasted?
you always think about those UCL finals. Obviously, Barca versus United. Those are like you think Barca's title winning Champions Leagues. Like you always think okay, they came up against a good United side.
Yeah.
Who else can I relate to? Madrid, Liverpool. You always think that season, Liverpool, the injury with Salah, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
The City win for their first Champions League. Do you guys think, oh, the rival was Inter? Does that really come to mind? Like you don't really think of the other opposition like that.
It could have been just been like a one and
Low
done.
key,
That's why I
yeah.
kind of want them to do
'Cause
again.
you don't
Just
think
to
like,
prove.
hey, City won their UCL, the first UCL. They got treble. Haaland got his first UCL, whatever. But you don't see, oh shit, Inter was there.
Yeah.
You don't really
Yeah,
think of it
low
like
key.
that.
It's a good point.
Yeah. I think like they need to do it again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Need to do it again.
Which is, I guess, and James is what he's saying. Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful, just in general. I guess football, they're not really giving their flowers to City. Yeah.
That's why make them make the final just to prove that Italian football has something,
But that being said,
and then
for Napoli to win the title and to compare to what they're doing this season,
no, but like you can't compare because Spalletti as the coach and compared to Mazzarri and Garcia, like it's not even close.
So their third.
So
coach
would you
this
want
season.
Napoli to win the Champions League?
Would I rather? Yeah, I don't mind Napoli winning the Champions League. They're not really a direct rival.
Crazy still.
That's a crazy comment.
No, I think
That's
at the end of the
crazy
day, like
still.
if you're a fan of the league, there's like a room for respecting the teams that are
Yeah.
in the league, right? And I think like you want to see that league do well because it means that they're putting on for the league that your team's playing in, right? Or else you get in a situation if you don't that you just, oh, it's a farmers league, like you don't care
Yeah.
about the league.
And obviously, you're not going to want Madrid to win because that's like worldwide rivalry. Like that's who's the best team in the world. Like you guys are like that's literally your rivalry worldwide.
There's no rivalry there.
I know there's no rivalry, but like Barca thinks there is.
Where,
What?
what were
Like that's your worldwide rivalry.
Wait, what do you mean there's no rivalry? What are you guys talking about?
That's like not even close. Like
Barca-
Madrid have
Are you-
14.
Okay, but there's no rivalry. Are you guys?
There is
No,
no,
like-
but like
There is a
We're talking
rivalry,
about
but
UCL.
sorry, there's no
Competition.
competition.
We
or
beat
even-
them in the league last year.
No, but even
Okay.
but historically as clubs, like you can't. There's no debate. Madrid is always superior.
There's no debate that there's no rivalry.
No, not rivalry. Just
No, no,
superior.
like
that was
Madrid-
what you guys said.
Madrid just wins in every aspect.
Not
Okay,
really. We
there's-
have more Copa del Rey's.
Okay.
You just said no. I'm disputing. You said every
What
aspect.
is the hardest competition to
No,
win?
no. I just disputed you. You said every aspect.
Okay,
And
like,
even
I
then,
disputed you.
their
Serious
record,
cops, man.
against each other is nothing like too crazy. It's not like a big difference.
okay, but like I'm talking about trophies here. Like
I just disputed you. You said every aspect, and and now you're
Now
moving
you're
the
saying,
goalpost.
yeah, now you're moving the goalpost. You're saying rivalries. It means
You're moving the goal.
game
here
between
we go
each
with
other.
brats. So like
No, wait. No, guys.
But
And the
he's
debate.
still-
Wait, no. And
No,
the debate.
if you said Madrid has more trophies than Barca and that's undisputable, then yes, of
Okay,
course.
maybe he didn't. Maybe he meant what he meant, but they come
Yeah.
out that
No,
way.
that's not how he
Bro,
meant it.
That's
Well, he
not what
did
you
say
said.
globally, worldwide. Like Madrid is the best team in the world
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we all know that.
historically.
Yeah.
That's his
Okay.
argument.
I said
That
globally.
wasn't what he said.
No,
it is
He
100%
said
what I
a
said.
rivalry.
No,
He said
you-
those are not a rivalry.
You guys started the
Again,
discussion by saying
yeah.
there's no
Bro,
rivalry.
I understood where Chris was coming from. You Barca guys always try to like.
What?
I understood where he was coming from.
You guys are nitpicking at what I'm
You
saying. You
understand
obviously
he
know
came
what I'm
from that he
saying.
said that Madrid's the
said
best team in the
No,
world.
you're nitpicking, but like I'm saying, like
You just nitpicked on me because I
No,
said
no,
you
no.
know because you said they win in every aspect.
No,
I
you're-
gave you
see,
an
look,
aspect they don't win.
I'm talking about like actual aspects that mean something.
Oh, so
Oh, so you just move the goalpost again.
No,
so
because
just
you're
'cause it's a lesser
because you're
worth title.
nitpicking. You're nitpicking.
You said every aspect. I just
You
proved that's not
nitpick.
fact.
no, you're
Okay,
nitpicking.
maybe you
You're
should've said
being
every
nitpicky then.
aspect, but just
Whatever.
No,
You're
could-
being
no, you
nitpicking.
saying every aspect. You're saying a fact. I just proved it's not a fact.
bro, you're nitpicking.
No,
so
it's true
much.
though.
How? I just proved you said.
No, you didn't.
No,
Okay, you know what I mean.
You
like
Dave's like, yeah.
I don't know what
No.
you mean.
no.
He said, yeah, you moved the
No,
Okay, go comment section.
you literally said a simple
I said-
statement.
and then
they
you
win in
nitpicked it.
every. No, you said they win in every aspect. You're
And
saying a
then you
fact
nitpicked
there.
it.
How's that
I said-
nitpick if
how's
it's
that
answering
nitpick?
it?
because you brought in a small league cup. Oh, we won the league cup more times.
They
than
don't win
Madrid.
in
Who
every
cares?
aspect. Then it's
Exactly, but that's
It's the
nitpicking because
biggest-
it's so small.
But how's that nitpicking?
it's a major trophy in Spain.
In Spain, do I care about Copa del Rey? No.
Okay.
But
Why
you-
would I be talking about Copa
so
del
they
Rey?
don't win in every aspect.
Worldwide.
Worldwide
That is
has-
worldwide.
No, Copa del Rey would never come into an aspect if you were comparing the two.
Yeah,
You're gonna
it
com-
would.
you're-
It would.
Why wouldn't it?
League
Not-
Cup
no.
does. League Cup does.
You mean no?
Not
Why wouldn't it?
Okay.
Man,
It's
it's
a
gonna be
league cup.
UCLs. They're gonna see the UCLs 14-7,
Yeah.
and then realize
Okay,
oh, league
which is
trophies
fine. Then why did you just say they win in UCLs?
and league
Okay, well, but you said every aspect.
major aspect. That's just
It is a major trophy.
So whose
It
fault
is.
is that?
when you win a
Go to
treble,
the
it's
comment section.
it's a major
God.
trophy.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Do
meaningful-
we have to go
Whatever
up
you
a little bit here?
What?
No, like it's
I was happy Porto beat Arsenal. Not gonna lie, that 2009 Barca UCL has no aura for me. Why?
cap.
Why? Said it has only Inter this year. Everyone else is dust.
yeah. I mean,
Lafleur saying
it's
Inter-
not facts. but-
Napoli might have something to say about that.
Inter
Napoli.
have just as much of a chance, in my opinion, as Real Madrid and Man City to win UCL. As a Milan fan, I don't want Inter to win UCL, but I try to be as objective as possible.
That's fair.
There you go.
Pure Bet says pick Magnet in every meaningful aspect, while Barca has one up and the Madrid's like 5.
There you go.
Still,
Yeah.
it's not everything.
No.
Okay.
I think at the end of the day, if your league has something to prove, you want to see the teams in
Yes.
your league doing well.
That's what I was saying.
If you it is, it's true. Like
That's what I'm
if
saying.
your league is going, all leagues go through a cycle, right? There's always leagues that are at the top, there's leagues at the bottom. If your league's on the come up, you want to see the teams in that league doing well, because at the end of the day, then you can't have your boys telling you your team's shit because they play in a shit league.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tired of coming here. Tired of coming here
And
and all 5 of you guys ganging up on me, bending me over,
I actually don't say that much about Bundesliga. I say more about La Liga.
You're being crazy with like the adjectives.
bending me over, and just like shoving Bayern down my throat, right?
Oh,
And it's
Well,
like-
it's been how many years? I think you have a
Chill.
right to, no?
Not anymore. But at the end of the day,
season's not done.
you guys are
like,
fourth.
I'm not worried about me, dude. I just don't want them to
Why are you
win.
worrying about the rival?
I don't care about my rival, dude. I just don't want.
Schalke,
I just
they're-
don't want. I don't
they're
want.
bankrupt.
Yeah, Schalke I don't got to worry about. But at the end of the day, you want to see the teams in your league doing well, whether it's in the league itself, you want a competitive league, or you want to see them doing well in Europe.
I would never want Madrid to do well.
Because they're the best team like ever. Obviously, you don't want to see them doing good.
Okay.
Dude, at the end of the day, you don't want to watch a La Liga season where it's just Barca dusting everyone.
Of course not.
So you want to see a competitive league. You want to
Uh-huh.
see Barca, Madrid. You want to see Atletico fighting in there. You want to see a team like Girona jumping in and giving teams a fight. You want to see an entertaining league, because when you have an entertaining league, the league is healthy. The league is doing well. When you don't, that's when you have to start worrying about your league going bankrupt,
I never
because there's
said
only
that,
2
though.
good teams in the league.
I said I just don't want Madrid to win.
Because they're the
Yeah.
best team like of all time.
Would you rather have Madrid or Atletico?
Atletico.
Had to pick.
Yeah, let's
That's
understand.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Barca needs Real and vice versa. Batman and Joker,
Yeah.
Ronaldo and Messi.
Or,
Facts.
and Barca's Batman.
Yeah.
No. Eh. I mean, I'm pretty sure like Joker ends up winning.
Peanut butter and
No.
jelly.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway.
moving on to the next game.
I
Yesterday's
forgot that we were
games.
talking about all these games.
FC
Yeah.
Porto
Yeah.
versus
Wait, we didn't
Arsenal.
talk about we didn't
Oh
talk,
yeah,
we
I
didn't talk about
forgot,
Dortmund.
actually, yeah.
Oh,
PSV
God.
Dortmund. Forgot.
Yeah.
1-1.
Yeah.
Daniel Malin and Luke De Jong with the goals, and
That's a small
I
piece.
heard there was a daylight robbery going on regarding Hummels. He
Yeah.
tweeted and
Yeah, a lot to
posted
say
something on
afterwards.
Instagram and a lot to say afterwards
Yeah.
about the game.
What are your thoughts?
Can you tell us what happened exactly?
Yeah, I mean,
Put down your thing first and then let us know.
just serious here.
Hello.
Right.
They went full attack mode right now.
No, at the end of the day,
This guy's in the VAR room.
yeah, dude, I should have been. I should have been in the VAR room. Because I don't. To be honest, I'm not
Sounds
sure
like
if
a
any.
Madrid fan.
I'm not sure if anyone was in that room. To be honest, still to this day, I'm not too sure if anyone was in that room. But yeah, to be honest, kind of a boring game.
To be honest.
It wasn't really much going on. Dortmund goal came in, well hit. Yeah, Malin was definitely man of the match for me. One of the best players this round of so far. I think he made the team of the week, whatever, team of the round, whatever it's called. But yeah, apart from that, we didn't have much. We kind of went in our shell a little bit, which obviously, to be honest, like I get it, it's the gaffer, but like I don't like to see it. Dortmund, I like to see, go for it. You know what I mean? When I'm seeing him take off Sancho for Marius Wolf, I almost fell off my chair.
That guy's finished though.
Right? At the end of the day, like you don't want to see them bringing on like a defensive winger for a winger. Like I would have rather seen them bring on Jamie Lionel Gittins than Wolf. He didn't even touch pitch, right? Why not? He was fantastic against Milan, fantastic against Newcastle. Did it. I don't know. Questionable substitutions. The penalty. Me personally, I don't think it was a penalty. Obviously, it was called for a reason. There was some contact there. I just think game's gone soft. At the end of the day, if you're going to make a sliding challenge in the box, you're going to get ball first and majority ball and then slightly take out the guy after. What's the point of even making a sliding challenge in the box? You should just put your hands up and hope the ball doesn't go in. As a defender, you want to make that challenge. At the end of the day, you want to slide for that ball. If you're winning the ball and then slightly taking out the man afterwards, for me, I don't think it's a penalty. The ball wasn't anywhere to be played after the challenge. At the end of the day, if he doesn't make that, if he makes that slide and doesn't touch the man, he's not doing anything with the ball because the ball's gone. I don't see how that's a penalty. I think if there was a clear goal scoring chance after the fact, sure, you can give it as a penalty. But I don't know. I think it was a little soft. Call me salty. Call me whatever. 1-1. PSV are a good team at the end of the day. Like I think they're not surprising. Like they're undefeated in the league, so obviously you knew they were going to be good. They scored a lot of goals. Bakayoko was very impressive for me. Joey Veerman as well in the midfield. Some key players there, and Luke De Jong. Convert that key pen for them to score, right? So that way they're not going into the next game 1-0 down. Yeah, second leg we just got to do it, right? And that's it.
Do you think that that challenge was a blue card?
Yeah,
You're
dude,
so stupid.
dude. To be honest, like it probably would have been a blue card. Like if we're gonna bring the blue card in, maybe that would have been a blue card, right? Like
10-minute penalty.
Like I don't know, but yeah, at the end of
Fair
the
enough.
day, it is what it is. At this point, dude, I'm numb to it. Like, dude, every Champions League knockout game, we're getting some kind of schkeef call called against us. Whether our bus is being bombed in Monaco,
Jeez.
or Jude Bellingham's getting called for touching that ball around Ederson.
Oh, that was
You guys remember that one too?
Yeah.
Or the penalty retake for Kai Havertz when the Chelsea players and Dortmund players were in the box. I don't know. I don't know how many times it needs to happen. I'm used to it now. I'm numb. At the end of the day,
Trust what
dude,
we know.
at the end of the day,
Shut up. It's not about you, man.
1-1. You're still in the tie. You got the second leg at home, which I think is always an
It
advantage
is.
having your second leg at home.
See,
And you just got to get it done. And in Barca, I'm sure you guys are in the same sentiment, right?
Shut up, Barca.
1-1,
Hey.
right? 1-1,
Yeah.
same result, right? Now you have your next leg at home.
Trust.
Yeah, barely
Right?
home, but yeah, sure.
Barely
Yeah, but
home.
your result wasn't robbed.
Huh?
Your result
I
wasn't
didn't
robbed.
say that.
No, I think at the end of the day, like the penalty, I think was poor, But I do think 1-1 was a fair result. I think PSV
Yeah, you guys. It was
deserved
pretty
the
even.
goal.
They-
It was a
they
pretty
were-
even game.
There were
PSV
were
were
many
attacking.
chances they were
It was
attacking
even
you
game.
guys.
Yeah, it was an even game. PSV had a lot of chances.
Any other strikers could have finished a lot of those chances too.
Bakayoko missed a couple chances. It is worth being said that we did have 2 last-minute injuries pull out in the warm-up, which is obviously never easy, right? You're missing your goalie and one of your center backs, right? But
Goalie stepped up though.
yeah, Meyer played well. Like, I think at the end of the day, he stepped up, played well. But yeah, I think 1-1 is a fair result. All things considered, penalty I think was unfair. 1-1 I think is a fair result, and you know what I mean. You got what you want. You're coming in, win at home, and you're through. I don't think you can really ask for more than that. So yeah,
Yeah, read some of these comments here.
I'm done my spiel here.
In 1998, Real had 7 UCLs and Barca had 1. Then Barca had their golden era, dominated Europe, and won 2 trebles. Now in 2024, Real have 14 UCLs and Barca have 5. Don't let facts hide the fact the gap got bigger.
Jeez.
They've always been the bigger club, bro.
Yeah.
It's facts. Like,
Yeah.
it's not hard for me to admit. Not hard for any Barca fan. Should be able
I
to admit.
respect that.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
it up.
facts,
Matthews
bro.
keeps it 100.
Facts.
How about you guys?
Well, we don't give it up.
Helps when you're the club's capital, you know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys gonna
Favorites.
admit that
Favored by
Madrid's a bigger
refs.
club than you guys?
I'll admit something.
Mm.
Juve.
Fuck Madrid.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, dude.
Dave's like the ad lib guy. He's like
Yeah.
Quavo, man.
Yeah.
You're.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you want,
A spider.
I don't know what you want me to admit here.
Yeah, what I'm trying to admit here.
Yeah.
He didn't get.
Yeah, Dave just likes to, anyway.
Bro,
Yeah,
no,
I don't know what you want me to
no
admit.
one said Barca was a bigger club than
yeah, I
Madrid.
don't think
Yeah,
anyone
no
was
one
saying
did.
that.
Not one person said that.
Dave loves
Stop,
it.
man.
Not one guy.
I mean, moving
Not
on
one.
with the chat here. Dortmund feels like a loss in identity. Yeah, I agree. Free JBG and Duranville is not a real player. Doesn't exist. I haven't
Who's
seen
JBG first of all?
Jamie Bino
Yeah,
Gittins.
man,
Oh.
bro, come on, man.
I haven't seen Duranville since he came on for that cameo against Mainz in the last game of the season. Looked like the best thing since sliced bread and has been injured ever since. If he still
Jeez.
exists, I'd love to see him play again. If not, I mean, it is what it is. Luke de Jong, better than Leva. I mean,
Bring him back.
bring him back, man. Bring him and Braithwaite, man. That was
Lewandowski's world class.
that was a legendary era for Barca. The
He scored
Braithwaite,
he scored a world class goal against Napoli.
Dude, I love Lewandowski.
Where's Mukoko, bro?
He came on.
How about the 2 guys that were hating on Lewandowski?
Me?
How was he? Yeah.
We'll get to that.
When did I hate Lewandowski?
Oh yeah, true. We're not
Yeah.
there yet.
When did I hate Lewandowski?
What are the games we got?
But yeah, yesterday's game,
Let's do
Porto,
Porto, yeah.
versus Arsenal. Porto coming in with that
Jeez.
last minute
Legit last
daga,
minute.
daga, bro. Mateo or
Daga, daga.
Wenderson
Daga,
Galeno
daga.
with the goal, banger outside the box. Golazo. Arsenal, man, like,
Wild.
what's wrong with these guys?
No,
No
s-
European pedigree.
Something that hurts a little bit. Eustáquio like hasn't been starting like the last like 5-6 games.
You know why?
What?
Nico Gonzalez, ex-Barca boy.
Yeah, Eustáquio hasn't been getting any minutes
Talent.
really. Like he got subbed on, but like it's been tough for him lately.
Move away, maybe.
Hopefully he picks it up ahead of
He's not in good form right
Canada's game versus Trinidad and Tobago in March.
now. Yeah, he needs to play.
I'm not worried about his performance there. He usually performs.
But Arsenal coming from, some decisive wins in the Prem, and I guess they were just, their heads were too high.
Outclassed.
Their heads were too high, and they
No
thought
shots on
I think
target.
Arteta got it wrong.
I saw like so many people. I don't know if it was on Twitter or something, or someone posted in the chat. Arsenal fans just like being absolute brats, saying, "Oh,
they're always brats, man.
how can you accept this win after playing that kind of that kind of style? Like, are you kidding me? That's just,
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
That's
UCL.
football. You know how
don't-
good Arsenal is.
You play to win.
Yeah,
We don't hate on Arsenal fans around here.
Arsenal fans are brats.
They are brats.
Arsenal fans are great.
They are. They're
They're
brats.
tapped in. They love players like Leandro Trossard,
I love Trossard.
and they
still.
always show love. So I have no problem with Arsenal fans.
That's such a
PRS
PR
answer, bro.
answer. Yeah, holy.
Media trained.
No. Arsenal fans are my boys, but like,
but they're also brats.
But they're brats.
No, I think at the end of the day, like they've been playing well in league 2 seasons
Mhm.
in a row now. I think you kind of have that chip on your shoulder, right?
Yeah,
Arsenal, and I think when you see the draw, you could have drawn teams like Barca, Napoli,
Mhm.
Inter, Atletico, whatever it is. You see a team like Porto, who's probably like maybe the second most favorable draw.
Third maybe. PSV if you throw PSV in there,
PSV are good.
or Leipzig. Maybe they're better than Leipzig for sure.
Better than Lazio.
They're better than PSV. Porto, don't underestimate Porto, man.
Don't underestimate.
No, but you
PSV.
can't also underestimate the the
And
competition, the
They
tournaments.
couldn't have drawn PSV because they were in the same group.
Yeah, so 3.
No, but what Arsenal did is they underestimated the competition.
I would
You
say
got to think about the Prem and the UCL is different competitions. You can't have that same attitude, the same mindset. It's a whole different league. It's a whole different competition. It's like you got to come into this game with a blank slate and respect your rival. Like, yeah, you did good in the Prem. Okay,
So what?
they're also better than Sociedad and probably Lazio. So they're,
no, Porto's a good team,
so
man.
I definitely not bottom 2.
Okay.
They knocked you guys out a few years ago. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
most-
guys, that's crazy.
the good old days when you.
That was a
was in
banger
Champions
though of a
League.
goal from what's his name again?
Galeno.
Galeno, yeah.
Man,
Well, he
outside
should have
the
scored
outside
2
the foot.
bangers. We were watching before. the
Yeah,
game.
bro.
Mhm.
He at one point I think it was with his right foot. He hit it off the post, came right back to him, and it went out that way. Like I don't know how to explain it well here, but go watch that highlight. It was I don't know how it didn't go in.
It was insane.
crazy. Craziest
Facts.
moment of that game for sure. Besides the
Yeah,
goal.
it's fact.
But do Arsenal have a chance to bounce back in the home fixture for them?
100%.
They are 100%.
100%,
Yeah,
really?
100%.
100%.
They gotta come in.
I
hard,
think they're
though.
easily gonna get the dub.
Easily.
I could see like a 4-1.
I think people were saying
When-
the same thing. Last year when they played, what was it, Lens?
Yeah, but RC Lens was nice last year.
Porto's pretty nice too, bro.
Yeah, but Arsenal, like, they're a big club again, so I could see them getting
Again,
the dub. You know, Trossard's on great form.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
Obviously, Saka, golden boy of Arsenal, and I think they're gonna pick it up. They have the motivation now to come from behind. I think they're gonna do it. It's at the bloody Emirates, one of the best stadiums in all of
Yeah,
England.
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, this is going to be a telling game for Arsenal. You have a lot of young talent, a lot of young stars who they did it in the Prem, right? Obviously didn't win it, but like they made a good run. But now you need to do it in Europe, right? Europe, as we know, is a totally different beast, and not all teams can do it, right? And I think this is when Saka, this is when Martinelli, this is when Odegaard really need to step up and show that they have some European pedigree, and maybe Kai Havertz needs to be that guy to step
See
up.
a winner.
Right, UCL winner. He's done it in a few big games in the past. Maybe he's the guy to kind of score that scrappy goal, get them back in it, and then maybe that takes some of the pressure off, the guys who haven't been there before, right? But I think they definitely have a squad that can come back against Porto. But man, Pepe, phenomenal, man.
40 years old. Or 39 years old.
whatever the case is, and he's still just an absolute Rolls Royce at the back. Like he was leading the line back there, and I think, dude, it's tough to come up against a team that has that stalwart at the back. Like, sure, a team can play a deep line, sure they can park the bus, whatever the case is, but when you have a guy like that who's been there, done that a million times over, those are the games that are going to be almost impossible to break that line down, because he's keeping everyone organized, and if someone makes a mistake, he's reaming them in the dressing room after. So they're playing for their lives out there. So I think it's going to be a generational boat that's going to be parked in this game. And I think it'll probably be even less than, I think I saw it was only 52 minutes of gameplay was played in the Arsenal game versus Porto. There's a lot of stop, out of bounds and stuff like that. It'll probably be less in this game now. They know what they want to do. Yeah. Those Arsenal ball boys are going to be working OT. They're all going to have 2 balls just ready to go. They have to, right? They need to get that ball back in quick, because Porto, they're going to waste bare time. They know if they can lock up, it's done. It's a wrap.
Yeah, but shout out to the lovely commenters obviously contributing in the chat here, as well as Pure Bets Bro saying Arsenal is dustier than Spurs' trophy cabinet. Look, man, Arsenal's the biggest club in North London. They play at the Emirates Stadium. It's a great team, so I'm not going to say that. I don't really have anything bad to say about Arsenal.
No European pedigree though.
I don't have really anything bad to say about Arsenal.
When was the last time they won the league?
They won the league 03-04. It was an undefeated season via players like Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Robert Pires.
How old are you then?
I was about 4.
How old are you now?
About 2-4.
So 20 years.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But hey, Arsenal, the European pedigree's got to come sometime. Obviously, the last time they made the UCL final was 2006. They played against Barca. They lost 2-1, goals via, Henrik Larsson. No, sorry, goals via Samuel Eto'o. Of course, Giuliano Belletti scored the winner. Sol Campbell got a consolation. Manuel Almunia got red carded in the final. A lot of Arsenal fans say it was kind of cheap, but, it is what it is. You tackle a guy like Samuel Eto'o outside the box, you're going to get a red card, right? But nonetheless, I'm a big Arsenal fan. I like what I'm seeing from that side, and you know,
You doing tricks on it, bro.
they provide,
You're doing tricks on it, he says. Tricks on what, bro?
Zip it up when you're done, bro.
Oh my
no, I'm just
days.
saying they provide a great look for the North London community and in the world as a whole.
This guy said you're doing tricks on it.
I promise you they ain't watching.
Ultimate
know-
ad-lib guy.
you know, you know, obviously, there's a huge Arsenal fan contingent in Nigeria. I know we have a lot of Nigeria supporters.
Kenya
so-
as well too.
Yeah, so thanks
Shout out
everybody for
Kenya.
tuning in. Shout out Nigeria, shout out Kenya. Always showing love, always adding to the views, adding to the comments, adding to the engagement. So shout out to you guys. Obviously a huge Arsenal contingent in those countries.
Yeah, they
But
have to just write a 1,000-word essay.
Shout out.
When you try to hit the
Yeah.
word limit.
what do you guys talk? I'm just talking.
Yeah.
What do you guys I'm just talking.
That's a generational waffle.
You're chatting, bro. You're just chatting.
It's a generational
But
chat.
obviously there's another comment.
What was the question again?
What were we talking about?
Arsenal dusted
Shout out
Spurs
Anthony.
trophy cabinet.
Shout out Anthony LaFleur, obviously. Taremi is likely going to be back for the second leg for Porto, so I don't think it's going to be as easy as Arsenal thinks it's going to
Ooh,
be.
Mehdi
True. I
Taremi.
mean, Mehdi Taremi is an Iranian international, so obviously he's
Go
a
on.
great he's a
I'm
great
an
asset. for
Ecuadorian
the Porto
international.
side.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
That's all I got. What do you mean?
Yeah. No, I think it's good.
Yeah, but I just can't get over the fact they got 0 shots on target.
Yeah, that's very not
That's
like
crazy.
Arsenal.
Porto- Porto came into the game as Bilka knows. I can't say that damn name. Alex. Alex came in said
Wow,
like the
doxed.
Porto guy said they knew their weakness and held them to 0 shots on goal. Their weakness was getting into that box and finishing that ball, because when you have like 11 guys behind the ball, you can't do nothing. So literally the whole game was just Arsenal no need for possession. Like it was just nonsense possession that they couldn't get in. So Porto's game plan, perfect.
And Pepe, bro, still playing, eh?
Still kicking.
Want to be Portuguese, bro. That guy
Still
cheeses
doing his
me.
thing.
Kepler Lima, bro.
He could have been Brasileiro.
I don't rate him, man. I don't
Yeah.
rate him.
But speaking of not rating, what is that? Is that all we got?
Not one more.
it might.
No,
What do we
definitely
got?
one
We'll
more.
end it off here, guys. No,
What else we
But
got?
nah, last game, Napoli versus Barcelona. 1-1 result. Man, this game, man.
Tell us about the game.
Tell us.
First 30 minutes was some of the best football I've seen from Barcelona this season. Dominating the play, passing well, pressing phenomenally,
Mm.
having a few chances. I think they could have done
Yeah,
the
there was a
game
lot
in
of
like the first
chances.
30,
Mhm.
40 minutes even. Like
What
could have had
happened?
at least 2 goals, but c'est la vie.
Mm.
Second half, I don't know what happened. Players clearly aren't fit enough. These guys aren't athletes, because after like the 60th, Napoli started dominating, and Barca players just looked tired, man. Like they
Mhm.
looked like they didn't have it in them anymore. And yeah, and then Osimhen got that goal. I don't know what Inigo Martinez is doing. Like this guy, like
Got tossed.
comes off as like such a hard man, like a tough guy, but he got absolutely dropped. Like
Mm.
I don't know, man. Folded like origami. Like it's crazy, man.
Oh my days.
And Ozyman was holding up L2, bro.
Yeah. And before this
Body
game,
down.
man, like I was saying Lewandowski, man, he might have to start learning Arabic, start packing his bags, because, scoring against Levante and Getafe is all well and dandy, but you got to score when it matters, and he did.
Good
Score the
goal.
goal. Yeah, good goal.
He's in a
good
little
finish.
bit of a good form right now, and
I've
that
been-
was a good goal, yeah.
I've been used to him, kind of chasing his touches, just dropping deep,
Mm-hmm.
doing who knows what, but
You've been scoring every game.
he made me shut up. He is the second highest goal scorer this year, I believe. I think 2 goals behind Mbappe. So he's turning up, and I'm just hoping he turns up again for that home fixture for Barca, which isn't really a home game because they are at their Olympic Stadium and not the new camp. But
Mm.
I don't know, man. It
Is that-
was,
is that
it was
an
a good game for
excuse?
both teams. I think probably entertaining for a neutral, I'd say, but disappointed with Barca nonetheless. Xavi, I don't know. You waited until like the 80th minute to make substitutions
Mm.
when you could have had Rafinha on earlier. You could have had someone like Oroki on earlier. But I don't know, man.
Mm.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Barca boys.
Dave's got nothing to say.
He's like,
He's
You
waiting for
know.
someone to say something.
Bro,
so
I
he
was
can ad-lib it.
working, bro, but I did watch most of the game.
Okay. If you guys don't have anything to say, I can say something. Go ahead, Jay.
Barca Napoli is a relationship that dates back, honestly, to the early 80s, late 80s. Honestly, Maradona was a Barca player, and then he left for what some might say greener pastures in Naples. He became a club legend, a city legend at that fact, statue, King of Naples and all that. And ever since then, they didn't really meet again until, I believe, the Champions League, I think about 1-2 seasons ago. Aubameyang scored a beauty. I remember at DJ, Frankie de Jong, goal from outside the box. Cooking. But then all of a sudden, you come to yesterday's fixture, and it's kind of like these players are moving different, It's... I hate to say it, but like
Better competition.
no, they're oralist. The team's oralist. Like it's like the thing about Barca. The problem with them, they're bad athletes.
Yeah.
There's no good. The only good athletes on the team are
De Jong.
Lewandowski.
De Jong.
No, De Jong gets too tired,
Araujo.
and maybe
okay,
Araujo.
I know what you mean.
Gundogan too tired. Pedri
Yes.
too tired. Like these guys can't run for that long. Well, obviously, like some of them are playing 90 minutes, but they're not effectively running, and they're getting tired.
Mhm.
Their touches are just disgusting after 65 minutes.
Yeah, but these professional players should be able to
No,
play
they should,
90 minutes.
they should be able to play more than 90 minutes.
So-
They, they should be trained to play 120
Passing
minutes
out
and
like
then just
that.
play 90 minutes.
Like you can't be having you can't be chasing your touch come minute 75 because of fatigue. Like if you just naturally have a bad touch, I get it, like Lakaka, but
So second leg,
Yeah.
1-1 going into it. What do Barca need to do differently to make sure that they don't get knocked out by a
I-
Napoli
I
team with their
think-
third gaff?
Not play Christensen
I
as a
think-
6. That's what they got.
yeah, that was bad.
That
But-
It worked though.
no, it didn't.
No, it
Yeah.
did it. No.
He was
First,
chasing his
like,
touch.
He was
first.
tasting his touch.
First
He
half-
has no idea what to do with the ball. He lost the ball so many times.
No, but the thing is, him being in that pivot role allowed all the better players to move up, like De Jong and Pedri.
It does, but
No, we know. We obviously need more of a proper
it's
6,
a
but he's not a
new
proper 6.
kind of like experimentation for Barca's sake. Like he has played there for Denmark, but again, he's not so used to playing like that for Barca, which is kind of rough for Barca's sake to have him.
You also don't
come
try.
into
You
these
also don't
important
try
games.
this out in an important game,
But then
in
again,
a Champions
it
League
worked.
game.
He's not gonna trust Romeo, who suddenly has hair now. Like, when did that happen?
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, here.
Bro, he came on, and I'm like,
I didn't even see
I saw
that.
someone warming up. I'm like, wait, who is that guy? And I see him come on. This guy's hair. I'm like, bro, when did this guy get hair?
That's
Swear,
why. That's
bro.
why he
I didn't
didn't
take that
play, bro. He went to Turkey for a bit.
Like,
I
man
didn't
was
take that
bald
in.
by choice. I don't get it.
What I think they need to do come game 2 is just show up with a pair of balls, like each player, like come in confident, willing to fight, because I want some mentality in this team. I want some athletes, some runners, some strong men.
Someone like
will this
Trossard.
to fill-
Someone like Trossard. Go back to Arsenal. Arsenal is such a good team.
What are you guys
But yeah,
talking
this is
about?
where like the experienced players like Lewandowski and Gundogan should
Yeah,
come
yeah,
into
yeah.
play. You
No,
know,
you're right.
Yeah, hey, Lewandowski scored.
and
He did his
Gundogan
job.
was phenomenal, to say the least.
He got
He
tired.
got
at the
tired.
end.
He
He
got
did get tired, but he was
Him
great.
and De Jong were super
He was
tired
still
at the
great.
end.
I would say, look, okay, shout out Pilka Nojna here. Barca need a Dembele type of winger to drag the ball forward and feed their nine.
That's
Crazy.
That's
You
what
know
Yamal
what's
was doing.
you know what's funny
That's
actually?
who?
You know he's just
Yamal.
egging you on, right?
Who, me?
Yeah. He knows that you're a Dembele fanboy.
Yeah, but
No, but
he's not
Dembele was
lying.
doing that.
But
for us.
Yamal has been doing that.
Yeah, but Dembele,
Dembele
like,
was doing it more frequently.
Dembele has a proper like final like.
No.
Yeah. I know.
But what?
No, last season he was
Final
doing
ball.
that with
Oh no, I was talking about that.
And I was actually saying I wanted shout out Pure Bets Bro. He's saying our Cancelo and Felix flops. I was saying Felix
form
has to get
dropped.
on that pitch.
not even playing.
I
Well, he
wanted-
was injured for a
He
bit.
just came back from
I-
injury.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care.
But now
That
he
means
no,
he's
he has to
ready.
play. Like I think he has to start next game.
I wanted Felix on that pitch
Yeah,
early
Wouldn't make sense.
because
guys.
Felix,
he came on sort of late.
Felix, like he's so unpredictable, but he means everything to me.
He just seems
Here
so
we
like
go.
uninterested
New
when he
Dembele now.
plays, bro.
That's just his demeanor, but he cares.
He
cares.
loves
I don't know.
Barcelona.
He cares.
All I'm gonna say is
Okay, what are you gonna say?
the
Barca
next leg
shit.
isn't gonna be as easy because, as we know, this was still a team that was run by De Laurentiis. Like, and he had to put his tactics in like a day before the new coach.
Yeah, like this was the best time for Barca to win because this was literally their gaffer's first game
Yeah.
with the team, and now the new manager bounce is gonna come into effect. Barca's gonna lose the
Maybe
whole
already
leg.
started. But they have the fire behind their
So-
culos.
It- it-
Ultimate came in heated because
Yeah.
they just lost.
But like obviously he had something to play for because you could tell that he didn't like Di Laurentiis. He asked to not play the last game
Exactly.
of Di Laurentiis.
Not Di Laurentiis.
Mazzarri. Why do I keep saying Di
I don't
Laurentiis?
know.
Because he's the owner, whatever. Mazzarri ball. Sorry, Mazzarri ball was some of the worst football I've ever seen Napoli play. By the way, well, this new Napoli, but with this new manager, he was Spalletti's old assistant. So if he brings in some of Spalletti's old tactics, even if it's some of them, like it's not going to be as easy as it was the first leg.
Barca make more individual errors than Upamecano.
Wow, that's a lot.
And something else I noticed in the game. Pedri was awful, bro. Kept misplacing passes. Like he's kept doing like
Get him off my club.
he kept trying to do like one touch flicks and like it just wasn't coming off.
Wait, who'd you
I
say?
He had
wouldn't
a
say
bad
awful.
game.
He definitely
had a
had
bad game.
I wouldn't say.
Oh.
He had a bad game.
I wouldn't say.
Yeah,
he
it
had
wasn't
a
his
bad
best
game.
game.
He had a bad
Also
game.
wasn't De
Based off
Jong's
of
best
what?
game either.
He had a bad game.
What, like a 1 or 2 misplaced passes?
Yeah, but they were bad misplays.
He had a couple
What
of
about
nice
his
passes,
assist?
What?
What about his assist?
What about it?
What about that one through ball in between 3 Napoli players that he played to Lewandowski early in the first half?
The mistakes like shone bright for me.
I don't think so. To be
Shine
honest.
bright.
I disagree.
So it's almost like a Upamecano situation.
No, not as bad.
No, he didn't get a
Because,
red.
Pedri didn't necessarily influence like
Mm.
the
The goal.
the goal or
yeah.
like
He did.
the
He got the
dropped
assist.
No, like
points.
the
So that-
Osimhen's goal.
Osimhen's goal.
but
Didn't get a red either.
yeah, that's my take.
Bring on Christian Teo and Isaac Cuenca, bro. I don't need that freestyler on my team, bro. De Laurentiis should have done more to try to keep Spalletti because his first mistake was to hire Rudy Garcia.
Yeah, that was bad.
Damn.
I think Spalletti was gone no matter what. I think
Yeah, when
the
Italy,
Italy
calls,
job was definitely done like a lot earlier than we think.
when Italy calls, you go, bro.
So yeah, when Italy calls, you gotta go. I don't think they could have kept Spalletti. I think maybe they tried hard to keep Kim because the backline was kind of shaky. But it doesn't matter who they would have kept because as you said, with a manager like Rudy Garcia and then Mazzarri after, it's not much you could do.
Yeah.
I don't know. This second leg, man. I'm
No, we have to come in hard,
scared,
brother.
Bro. I'm
You
scared.
nervous, Matthew?
I'm quaking,
Don't tremble, brother.
Because Barca's home record is already pretty poor. Their away record is better. Napoli, again, like I said, got that new manager balance in effect now after the first game. And yeah, man, I just don't have faith. Like, I could see, like, the same thing, like a 0-0 or like a 1-1, and then it goes to extra time. Barca players tire out, and then mistakes end up happening, and Napoli end up capitalizing.
So before we end this off here, you 4 fine gentlemen, give me your predictions for the game. Barca Napoli. I don't care about the other ones. I just want to hear what you guys think is going to
It's gonna be
4 of us,
it's
huh?
gonna be 2-0.
It's gonna be 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
2 from Lewa, 1 from Yamal.
Inshallah, bro. Alhamdulillah.
Vamos.
Alhamdulillah. But nah,
Humbles.
I think
Say humble.
it's going to be a
Ramos.
tie
Ramos.
game, and then late into extra time, Napoli's going to put the dagger.
I love saying every
the
team
Culeros
Barca
hearts,
loses every
bro.
game.
I'll back Matthews on this one. I think Napoli as well. New manager took all that toxic trash Mazzarri out of here, and bring in someone who possibly knows ball. So we'll see. Right, guys. Right.
All right, we'll see about that, brother.
All right.
What do you
Someone end it off, and then make Dave ad-lib it, like as someone's ending it off. Like you just copy everything the guy says.
Sure.
Well, ladies, gentlemen, thanks everybody for tuning in.
You heard it.
Obviously, fantastic episode, fantastic week of UCL.
It was.
I think what really highlighted it was obviously we saw a great performance tactically from an Inter side. Man City was doing their thing.
Doing the thing.
And I think another thing we saw was despite Arsenal dropping like 3 points, obviously dropping the win,
Massive.
surely they'll be able to come back because obviously it's a great football club, great institution, North London. Shout out the Hale End Academy for producing such top bowlers. I could say it all day. Shout out Bukayo Saka, Eddie Nketiah. The list goes on and on.
Trossard, bro. Come on.
Trossard isn't an academy player, but
But he's a proper
being
baller.
scooped up from Belgium, he's been a fantastic talent this
Who
season.
produced them? Who's
He
your product of?
I'm not sure.
Where did Arsenal sign Trossard from?
I'm not sure.
No. Oh, no.
Don't tell him.
Look at the top of his head. Oh, no.
Wait, actually,
Where did Trossard come?
Just let
Oh
him-
wait, sorry, Brighton.
there you
Yeah,
go.
sorry,
Yeah, you
Brighton.
got
Let
it.
him turn on it, bro.
Let him cook.
Obviously, great signing from Brighton. coming off a fantastic season when he had players like Matoma, Caicedo, really just on form. But what stayed on top in that sense, and what's evident in this case is Leandro Trossard, right? So what a player. And I could definitely see Arsenal coming back. But with that said, thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thanks, boys.
And if you guys haven't, be sure to check out our interview with Leandro Trossard. Obviously, it was a great chat with the Arsenal player.
We did one of them?
Premier League player. It was absolutely
You were in it,
fantastic. It was actually hosted by Christopher over here. Did a fantastic job and really getting to know kind of Trossard's teammates, little ins and outs with his Belgium career, kind of who his idol was growing up and whatnot. So
Guys
guys,
waffling over here.
definitely be sure to tune in. He's
And
obviously
Europa League is to draw tomorrow, yes. That's crazy. Continue, Jay.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Oh,
boys.
shit, they're going to keep going.
Nah, bro.
What do you mean?
That's it.
I don't waffle.
That was
Trossard's 29 years old.
yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
Young talent.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a year older than us, or he's our age.
Sure.
Well
All right,
done.
boys.
Yeah.
Ciao,
boys.
ciao. É seba, caralho. Abonel to desenho.
Peace.
Ciao, ciao, ciao,
Ciao,
ciao.
ciao, ciao, ciao.
Later, boys.
Great job, guys. Appreciate
Love
it.
you, Anthony.
Love you.
But you know, I love you even more. Leandro Trossard.
Love you, Anthony. Thanks.
What an
Yo.